Hello, everyone. Welcome on in. We are back with another random one shot. It's been a hot minute. Last time we did this, was after the combustion, three separate one shot finale. It was the level 20 looking for trouble like trio or quartet of one shots that we did. That was the last time we did one of these random one shots. This time around, we are taking the characters from Combustion and we are bringing them further away from home. So I think we're just gonna jump into it. What you guys are doing is you are expanding the trade route out of the Lost Valley, which is Buzzy's trade route. And you guys are continuing uh, far, far to the east of the valley, well past the Sea of Leaves, which, for those who don't recall, was just like a gargantuan forest. That's where the combustion occurred. Combustion trio of one shots occurred. You guys are currently waiting at a nice little mountain outpost. And by nice, I mean they have cots you can sleep in and will provide a stew for you if you pay enough. They don't really have the
Nice.
accommodations, you know? What's up?
I just said nice.
Mm. Mm. But I think as you guys are sort of like sitting around, like, early morning one day, probably like eating your breakfast stew, if you will. It's probably been, on the pot, and there's just tons of leftovers thrown in there and just stewed overnight. It's not the best tasting thing you've ever had, but it is hearty. It is food. And as you guys are sitting around this little fire, sort of eating this stew down and out from like this fort, you sort of like below down here, and up here's where the beds are that you slept in, nice and sealed, but you guys are kind of under it, sheltering from the like very light rain, this little drizzle that's going on right now. So I think we'll have you guys, because it's been so long, reintroduce your characters, going in the order of on my screen, not on the overlay. Sorry, folks. Buzzy, go. Introduce yourself. Who are you? What do you do? I gotta turn on my fan.
I am a Hive Walker Ranger. And that says it all, right?
You're
could
a
you
red
want?
goblin, right? From the
Oh
Lost
yeah,
Valley. I just kicked my
yes.
desk and it
And I
hurt.
don't and I don't like really being away from my desert very often.
Mostly, you just started these trade routes to help the people in the valley, the people in your home. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. What is your, just yeah, let's do it that way. What is your, weapon or combat method of choice?
Ah. I mostly use my moon dust crossbow. I like to shoot from a distance and also use beam missiles a lot.
Mhm. Alrighty. Let's go. Next up is Amelie.
Ooh, all right. Amelie is a Thunderchild barbarian, a Scourge Aasimar, and conveniently, even though we are traveling further from home, that's fine with her because that's what she does. She travels,
Far?
swings things. She travels pretty far. If she is hearing something that she doesn't want to engage with anymore, like perhaps the shopkeep is not humoring her not bartending. What is it? Bargaining, haggling. That word. She just walks away, and I think that's beautiful for her.
The problem is that maybe you're not bargaining; it's your barbining. So people kind of end up with bloody
Yeah,
noses. Not everybody's into that.
yeah, and like they treat her like she's dumb. When, excuse me, she has a 13 in she has a +1 intelligence modifier. She's not dumb, but she will walk away from a conversation. But she swings a big, thunderous axe, and now has a shiny new javelin to yeet.
Sick. Old great axe. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
sweet.
Or no, it's not a. Is it
Got
a
a
great axe? No, it's a long great sword. That's what it is.
ooh.
It's a
Yeah,
long great sword.
Long, long great sword.
She's got a short
Fantastic.
temper and a long sword.
Yeah. She does have a lot of
Fantastic. All right, Drew, you're next up.
Well, I'm just your typical guy, druid, human, kind of hippie-ish, you know. He was just basically Lost Valley, so he was just basically at Burning Man and woke up in a forest here.
He looks like he listens to Dad Rock. Would you say Drew
Uh,
was his favorite band?
He actually has one ear pod with Tool in and the other one with Nickelback. You don't know where he's gonna go.
He's a wild card, I get it.
Yes.
Never let him know your next move.
Fantastic. Yeah, fair enough. How do you typically perform in a fight? What do you do?
I like to hit things with a staff, spray poison at them, ice bolts, flying bees of wasps of death. Sorry, difference. And then I have most of my spells are geared towards changing like how the battlefield looks.
Yeah, just change up the environment. It's strategery, if you will.
It could be strategery, but I don't know if my brain worked that well.
You kind of just throw things at the wall until they stick, and by stick I mean your enemies trip and fall into them.
Here's a strategy. Throw the stick.
Love it. All right, over to Jevik.
Jevik is, speaking of Dad Rock, he is a gentleman of advanced age, but he's a very solid gentleman. He has a big hammer. He has heavy armor, as in weight-wise, even more than how it operates.
Right.
And he's a long time mercenary type of veteran,
Fair
and
enough.
he's here to make money.
Yeah, this is just the most recent job, and it pays well. And you got to go to a spa last time, and then the forest attacked. It was wild, but hey, the spa was nice.
This probably was pretty good.
I imagine that because for those who don't recall, Amelie died last time, and they revived her. I picture the people at the spa like reviving you in the spa.
They just threw her
There's
in. Well, she's either going to start breathing or she drowns. Yeet.
Yeah, I mean, throw you in the deep end, but the deep end is a nice warm spa.
That sounds nice.
Fantastic.
Wish that were me. Throw me in the water.
All right. So, as you guys are finishing up with your stews, which you enjoyed as much as you as what's the word I want? You can decide how much you enjoyed it, but much like I said, it's kind of leftover stew. It's like last night's dinner was thrown in a pot with some water, kind of thing.
That's gourmet.
But as you guys are putting up your utensils and your bowls and whatnot, you hear shouts as the guards scramble atop the wall that seem to line this little outpost, and they're sort of like shouting back and forth. Go ahead and give me a perception check, everybody.
I shall perceive.
Can I
should
do
probably
that?
have a
I can certainly try.
Do that pop.
Oh, that's in there.
Okay.
Do you have advantage, or is that unintentional?
I do not.
So we'll just take the first number.
I was at
that was
disadvantage for some reason.
Oh, wild. Yeah, so Buzzy, Drew, and Jevik, you all hear them shouting about a giant approaching, and you also hear the stomping, and it's not like even footfalls for the 20, 26, 23. Yeah, you all know it's not even footfalls. It seems like somebody's stumbling toward the outpost, somebody very, very large. As for Amelie, you hear the shouting, and you do hear the word giant at one point.
That's all I need. Let's go.
Yeah, you guys can either sort of like climb up to the top of the wall, or you guys can whatever you want to do from there. You can throw open the gate. What do you want to do?
I would prefer to be on a wall if there's a giant coming than, being tap danced to death by a giant.
You want me to hoist you onto this wall?
Oh,
There's
yes, please.
there's
Let me
a
take a
ladder up.
gander. Oh,
There's a ladder
well,
up.
I don't need a
I guess we
ladder.
could have done it. We could have
No.
done it more efficient, but whatever. Teamwork.
Oh,
You scoop him
what's
up.
more-
He's like, fool. He's like, oh, look, a ladder.
What is more efficient than pure muscle?
I like it's the guy that can actually turn into a bird is the one that has to be thrown.
Well, maybe it's not bird time yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Birds
so you-
aren't even a field.
My monitor keeps flickering. It's distracting. Drew is up on the wall. Amelie, you're like standing just below him, having tossed him up, right? What about the other two of you?
I'll
What is it?
square up near Amelie. Might as
you
well
want
get the
uppies?
might as well get the bruisers ready to do bruising.
Fair?
If you want uppies, I'll give you uppies on this wall. Who wants uppies? Come here.
Tiny little goblin in the background.
Catapult that goblin up there.
What are you doing, Buzzy?
I'm scrambling up the ladder and going the opposite
Oh,
side of that he went up there.
Fair
why
enough.
climb a ladder when you can climb tall, beautiful women?
I imagine that you guys have yourselves put up on either side of the gate. Drew over here, Buzzy over here. Ladder would have been over here. Buzzy goes up the ladder, ends up here. Drew gets tossed up here. The other two of you are like right below Drew, sort of next to the gate here. You guys can sort of like peer through the gap in the gate if you want for Amelie and Jevik.
Yeah.
Try and peer what's going on. Yeah, you guys can definitely see the motion. You see a giant. The two of you that are not peering through the cracks, give me another perception check now that you're actually seeing this giant. The guards, there's 6 of them. They're sort of lining the walls. I guess technically on either side of Drew and Buzzy, not really intentionally. And they all are holding their crossbows ready to fire. But yeah. Drew and Buzzy, another perception, please. Oh.
Ouch. Can I tell what type of giant he is? Or tree?
Give me a nature check. You both definitely see the giant. We'll pause there for a second. Go ahead and give me the nature.
Oh, I had to find nature. There it is.
You have no idea what kind of giant that is.
Hey, he has long legs.
Yeah, long legs, sort of like a longer head. I mean, he's pretty tall. Give me just a second. I forget numbers here, so better to double check than be wrong, I guess.
When I forget numbers, I always start at 1.
He's not really like he's moving closer and closer to the outpost. I was about to say outhouse. To the outpost. I mean, there's an outhouse in there, so technically
He's got poop, and it is a serious situation.
it's a bad one.
As soon as you said outhouse, my brain thought T-Rex Jurassic Park bathroom scene.
But this giant is huge. You guys, those of you who are like below the gate, like sort of see like the like forehead up, like very pale gray stone skin. Drew, looking at him, the 14 gets you. There's a lot of little tiny wounds that are still like profusely bleeding all over this individual as the the faint rain is like it bleeds a little more and washes it away and bleeds a little more and washes it away.
Helps it bleeds faster.
This individual is stumbling toward the outpost until eventually they collapse maybe 30 feet in front of the gate. And especially the other two of you who can't like directly see, like through the crack, like you hear a "Toom," and this individual collapses, like unable to move, and you hear the like a deep voice, "Small ones, help us."
I'm not small.
This is long, tense moment as the
At this
guards
point,
are totally unsure of what to do.
Drew would start going towards the giant and
Do you
back
want
down
to?
the wall and out the gate and up to the giant,
I just
and would
jump.
start trying to like help him.
Fair. Do you want to try and climb down the front, or do you want to try and convince them to open the gate to let you out?
No, I
Uh,
Oh.
you gonna try to climb down the front? Cause yeah, that's a good point. They probably don't want to open the gate.
yeah, they probably don't. No, I agree.
Yeah, both of you can give me an athletics check as you try to climb down the front, or
Well,
acrobatics if you really
I'm
must.
I'm gonna try and grab like a pole of the
Nice.
wall and like hang and then drop.
Okay, okay. So yeah, your choice of athletics, acrobatics.
Um,
For
I'm
Drew, it goes pretty well as you sort of like like wedge your hands between like the spots where
my
the
day.
wall is made, so you're like gripping on either side of like a like a tree what's it called, log, hello brain, and sort of like shimmying down the log. You make it no problem. Buzzy, on the other hand, gets about halfway. It gets his foot stuck and like flips over backwards and hits the ground. Give me a dexterity save. Yeah, so you don't really end up taking too much
I
damage.
made it look like a dance move.
Yeah, so you can take three bludgeoning damage as you land on your butt, and it hurts, but you're okay.
Mm.
You do land in the mud, and it's like as mud sort of like spurts up around you. Uh, Drew, do you turn and help Buzzy up, or do you continue to the giant?
Hey, are you gonna be okay, Buzzy?
Fine.
Okay, I'll be back. I'm going to the giant.
Yeah. So as you approach the giant, I'll give you another. Well, not another. I'll give you a medicine check. Because I
Already.
imagine you're coming for that purpose, right? So you're sort of
Uh-huh.
like examining the giant.
As soon as it said it wasn't here to kill us, my druid's like, okay, save its life.
Yep.
Not very well, but he's gonna try.
You're not super familiar with the anatomy of giants, but you're fairly certain, despite the absurd size of this individual and the fact that you're roughly the size of their thumb, uh, that much blood coming out of anything is not good. There are hundreds of tiny on
Right.
it, roughly, uh,
I'm
yeah, they'd be pretty big on you. Like scratches and bite marks
mhm, mhm.
of roughly medium humanoid size. And he does like turn to you slowly with this like very long bald stone looking head, and is speaking in this like very broken comment. Not me, help home, and just like points towards the mountain.
All right. I'm gonna cast Royal Honey on it.
Oh, give me some regen.
Uh-huh. And well, after I do that, I'm gonna continue to try to patch up and stop blood loss and speak with it.
Mhm.
How far away is your home?
Few hundred steps. Many small like you burst through wall, scratch, claw, bite, smash them with clubs and rocks, but they come back again and again and again. Smash one, trying to smash another. First is back, biting the ankles already.
Sounds like zombies.
Like you. And like almost like accusatorial, but not like aggressive. Like you, maybe from you. Help home.
Alright,
Did
I'm gonna
you
help.
bring money?
You just hear. Did you bring money? Take sculptures as reward. Great value in stones, gems. Seems to pass out at that point. Not die. You have prevented the death, but definitely passed out.
Victory! Drew is ecstatic about himself and his medical prowess. He's literally shaking his hand and patting himself on the back at the same time somehow.
Well done, Drew. Good job, Drew. Another patient saved.
Hey guys, there wanna go help some giants?
Well, they said we could take some stuff, right? Because
I just heard help.
Said it was in the mountains, right?
Yeah, he said it was a couple hundred steps that way, so a couple thousand for us?
One of the guards goes further up north, further up the mountain. You follow the path. When it, gets near this this section, you will see this like very large cave mouth off in the distance. That's sort of like partially obscured by some trees. I mean, it's if you're actually looking at the mountain as you're climbing up the path, you can't miss it. Never had problems with the giants. Certainly hope not to now, but we do know roughly where they are.
Well, if something hurts giants, it's going to hurt us more.
It said it was many small things like us. So
Don't know
Well-
if that's
strength in
like
numbers.
size or
we're getting
Little
paid.
to the
and
giant.
If we're getting paid and they're, we should probably do what we can to, since, we just got the trade route stuff sorted, we might as well not let trouble remain, if you know what I mean.
That is true.
A very trade route.
Whatever
Yes.
excuse you need to go help people, I'll agree with.
Yeah. I think the guard probably does chime in. It's probably about an hour's walk. Although for him, it was probably like 3 minutes. You see that like in the background, there's like two guards sort of like whispering to one another. Hello? As the motorcycle goes by down the mountain pass.
Such a loud one.
I've never heard that beast before.
Can I have I don't actually have your passive perceptions up right now, but I'm going to just assume that y'all are aware of the two individuals 15 feet back on the wall that seem to be whispering to one another. Give me a perception check, everybody. And then I think Mango was trying to say something, but I cut you off.
Was I?
Don't know.
I don't think so. I think I just accidentally hit my push talk button.
Oh, fair enough.
I think I rolled.
Sorry, I'm working on it. There it is. I had a question.
Yeah. What's up?
It sounds like we need to get there fast, guys. Do you think we should borrow some horses or whatever they have here?
Well, I imagine wasn't like really discussed, but I imagine you guys have at least two horses that are currently buy an empty cart since you've already like delivered the goods and you're
True.
coming back basically.
Okay.
So you have horses of your own. If you guys want to hop in the back and head up, you guys can do that with great expediency. Although with that, with that 18 and especially with that 25, I imagine the 25 is like you're saying that as you hear like out of the like what do ears have peripheral? I don't know. You just sort of like hear the faint mention of didn't those what are they called? They call themselves like archaeologists. Didn't they head up to the top of the mountain? Wonder if they're okay. That's all. You don't hear anything beyond that.
Hmm.
I look at the others and I kind of go, sure hope the archaeologists didn't unbury something they shouldn't have.
The archaeologist.
It's always the archaeologist's fault, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you guys can head over to your cart. They'll open up the gate and you can start heading up.
Are we taking a car or just the horses, guys?
It's only 2 horses. Do you guys plan on doubling
Oh.
up?
I mean, I could technically shape into a horse.
Whoa.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, no.
He thought so.
It's up to you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Yeah,
you guys
we-
are talking about giant sculptures, you might need a cart to take it out.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that's true.
we need to take the cart.
I'm strong, but I'm not like giant strong.
So you guys like leave the outpost and are heading up as you know the royal honey is like doing its job as like knitting together these like wounds that had previously been profusely bleeding. Most of them.
I
in
just
any
wonder if we
case.
should take him with us.
How?
I don't know.
Like you're as big as his fingers. I don't know what you're gonna do in that context.
Yeah, it's true. Oh.
But yeah, you know, give or take. Actually, you're a 3 foot tall goblin. You're not as big as his fingers. Never mind. That's funny. But yeah, seems to be unconscious and just in the rain, the very like light rain. Just, you know, like where it rains for like hours, but it's like barely any. So as soon as it stops, it'll be like dry in an hour or two, kind of thing, like that kind of rain.
Drizzle.
And- drizzle, thank you. And you guys just head up. As you guys do a wind around the path upward, you eventually, after pretty close to an hour, give or take 10 minutes, you do come to the point where you see the like huge open cavern entrance. You see that like the trees that were would be obscuring it have like been like broken, as if something very large stumbled out of the cavern, and you might see little pools of blood if it wasn't raining.
I wonder what did that.
If you guys want to find a place to park your cart, maybe in this very tall cavern, you guys can head inside.
Yeah.
Question: 2 of you do not have dark vision. What do you want to do about that? I mean, if
I'm
you
gonna-
pick, I was gonna say if you pick a wild shape that has dark vision, you won't have an issue.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but then I'm like, I'm gonna save my wild shapes.
Well, they last a long time if that's what you're worried about.
I've got a
Yeah, how
light
long do they last?
Half your druid level, I think.
In
So it
hours.
would-
Yeah, half your druid level in hours. So at the moment, you got 4 hours, and 2 of them. I think it's 2. Is it 1, 2? I'd have to
Well, I
check.
have 2 wild shape and an insect shape.
Oh yeah, the bonus insect shape. That's true. Yeah, and they last
Um,
4 hours each. Are you gonna? But you do lose whatever remaining time you have when you come out of it. So that's something to remember.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off for now, and I'm just gonna like stay close to one of the dark vision peoples. Maybe
you want-
just you go ahead.
You want my light spell?
Oh,
I
hell yeah.
mean, I like to see, so sure, yeah, light it up. Well, you could cast it on me. I'll be the light. I will guide the way.
Could be your staff.
I was gonna say my staff. I thought
Oh
it'd be
wait. Oh,
funnier
hold
if it
on.
was me, though.
No, I just thought of what happens if you have your staff lit up and then you wild shape. Your equipment becomes a part of you, so then you'd be glowing anyways. That's funny.
Haha! Either way.
Either way, what's the radius? Remind me. For light.
30 feet.
20 bright, 20 dim.
Into radius. Bright light. 20. I'll pull you guys over after I do this. As you guys enter the cave, leaving your horse towards the entrance, but out of the rain. I'm gonna have to zip you guys down here. It's gonna be darkness for you.
I'm not seeing the map at all.
Did that do the trick?
No, I'm still on that one screen of the beautiful sunset.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Oh, there we go.
Loading.
I think when I
It's
did
up.
it, I let go too soon, so it left you on the previous page.
Oops.
Oh, we're here, meow.
You guys might want to shift yourselves in an order that makes more sense.
I will be in the front, I guess, as a light.
Well, since only you and Jevik need the light, I don't know how much you need to worry about that.
Oh, yeah, actually, no, I'll be behind. Yeah, we'll let the dark vision people go first, so I'm not messing with their eye holes as much.
That's true.
I'll
Yeah,
look
be going right,
I'll,
I guess, from this.
I'm a sidestep here, and then I'll just kind of hang out towards the middle back.
Yeah, as you guys do come in, go ahead and give me perception checks. Presuming you all have some, even if it's not much, sight.
What?
Let's
keep rolling?
go.
No, I don't even know.
This is the third time in a row I've rolled a 14. I don't understand.
Just like Amelie likes 14s.
I guess.
Hold on 1 second.
Holding.
Oh, dark and dim light. Okay, thank you. Never mind.
Mhm.
What am I rolling? I just shut my character sheet. What am I rolling?
Perception.
Perception. I just have such skills today. Alrighty then.
All right, so it's just the 27 that hears. It sounds like scratching and tearing somewhere ahead. Which is you, Zapper. Drew hears
Okay.
scratching and tearing in the dark.
There's
beyond the
something
sight
up
ground.
ahead. I'm gonna.
With the
Oh,
27, you know it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
a decent way. It's not like 20 feet away. It's further out.
Hey, everybody. We're not alone here. It's not close by, but close enough that I think we should keep an eye out for when it does come close by, whatever it is.
It's like
It sounds very scratchy, like a bear on a tree or
yeah, and
a
then
badger digging in dirt.
think like the bear on the tree, like the scratch into it, and then after the claws are in, there's like a rip and a wet sound.
Yeah, let's just be careful, folks.
Pull you guys a little further ahead, closer to where this actually would occur. But it's a hefty cave because these guys are about 40 feet tall. Yeah, so you've been informed of that sound. It's coming from somewhere ahead. What you guys want to do?
You proceed with caution.
Yeah,
Try
we
to
want
keep the
to
upper.
do that
Can we
thing.
hear it now?
Not quite yet. I think the 19 Jevik could probably hear it, but the other two of you still you can't. You're not hearing it yet. You're gonna have to get a little closer probably. But yeah, let's do that. I will just pull you guys further ahead, and we'll check dark vision people's dark vision. See if you guys.
I think I'm gonna
Alright.
pull my weapon out.
Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea. You guys
Have it ready.
reach the open area of this cavern, which seems like pretty deep in the mountain. You're like 200 feet deep now. Definitely getting colder the further in you go. But Buzzy, you're from little cave villages, so you're kind of used to the interior being cooler than the exterior.
Mm-hmm. But I have my ring, so I'm good anyway.
Well, it's not to that degree. Anyway. But yeah. So do you guys just want me to pull you to the point where you would see the problem?
Yeah.
Because at this point, as you get into the openness of the cave, those of you who didn't hear the like scratching and the tearing, you can definitely hear it now, and you hear what's almost sounds like slavering. And I think it's probably.
Did you say slobbering?
Yeah. It's probably
Joy.
I think you dark vision folks can see this fountain. Gotta zip you over here. You can see this fountain with a another giant like the one you spoke to, like slumped over, and there's these other smaller. They look like zombies, like tearing into it, eating it. They're on the wrong layer by mistake. So you can see them. Bam. Okay. What do you guys want to do? They currently have not noticed you.
I feel like these are perhaps the things they were talking about.
Well, I mean, they're biting through. Wait, did anybody else attempt to tell what type of giant that was? Here's another one in front of you. You can if you want.
I'll give it a shot. What do I have to roll?
Give me a nature. If you speak giant, I will just give it to you. But I don't know if any of you speak giant.
I do not.
Have it on my character sheet. So.
I think it's always funny when goblins
No.
speak giant. But yeah, that's beside the point.
Okay, she's so tall. She knows everything.
Yeah, those are, now that you're seeing another one, those are stone giants.
Oh.
Oh,
So,
that's good.
yeah, probably. Oh,
Crunchy.
I got distracted by, yeah, probably crunchy. I totally got distracted by the sound. I did not mention that as you guys come in, you see the like spiral designs carved into the walls, which stone giants are known for. Just like a lot of these cave paintings, wall art, if you will, just like all over the place. And then you come into this big open area and you see this like hand carved fountain now drenched in blood. Quick, what do you do?
I'm gonna charge
Try
up
not
my
to
laser.
poop myself. That's a lot of blood.
I'm gonna
How
charge up
many
my
are
laser.
there?
You see
How many
two.
times-
You
What?
see two. There are two that are like tearing into this thing, and yeah, stone giants do have like natural armor. So these things tearing through that and eating it, like they're eating a peanut brittle, right?
Um,
I already have my bow drawn.
want to avoid this or fight this? That I
We
don't
we
like violence unless violence begets me.
I'm a fighter, not a lover.
Well, and if you're supposed to help
Smash.
them, would getting rid of the thing hurting them not help?
And we don't want that coming out of here. We don't want that coming to our village, town, whatever we have.
I think as you're having this conversation, this one like looks up. I'm like,
I'm going to shoot the
Tilts
one on
its
the
head.
right. Wait,
you're gonna shoot the one on the right or the one that just looked up at you?
the one that just looked up.
It like looks up and tilts its head, and you just roll me an attack with your crossbow. A 13 will hit for 11 piercing damage. Roll initiative, folks.
I wish Roll20 let you roll with advantage.
Oh, for initiative? Yeah.
Okay, I thought you said I wished roll. Yeah, I thought you said I wished Roll20 wasn't old.
That
Well-
too. How old it is, you'd think perhaps it'd have more.
2014? I don't know.
Come on.
That was a guess. I honestly don't know.
I
One.
rolled 2 I'm
Don't
just rolling
forget to
this.
click on your token.
Oh, that
Did I
just
click
sucks.
on it?
Don't have to just.
I
spawn
did.
it at all.
Okay.
That just sucks. Please tell me I damaged him anyway.
Oh, yeah, you just took damage. Let's see. We got Amelie, Jevik, Buzzy, Drew. It. That's all 4 of you. It's go time. Amelie, what you doing?
Got a bonus action.
So-
Bridge.
I was gonna say, aside from the obvious of smacking it.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna run up here, about 40 feet.
Mhm.
Oh, look at them, they're all dead. And I'm gonna smack 'em.
Oh yeah, you get
Uh,
closer, you see a bunch of the like smaller zombie-like creatures dead, like all around this well. So the giant put up a fight.
Yeah. The one that looked up at us, I will
Yeah,
smack
that's to your
that
left.
one. Alright, the one to the left, I will slap him twice. Don't think I need any of these. Oh no, I do, because I'm raging.
I think now that you're closer, you see this like writhing dark energy like weaving in and out of the torn chunks of this creature's body. It's kind of disconcerting, almost like thicker than it should be smoke.
What's that dang ichor?
Definitely not seen that before.
Is it 19 hit?
Oh, sorry, I didn't catch the roll. 19 does hit.
There we go. 19 total damage.
Total damage is also 19. Okay, damage is dealt.
I'll do it again.
Can you ping where you're at?
Up that away.
Okay.
I was trying to do like a line and it wouldn't ping for some reason.
No worries. That was
I'm
good
on-
enough for me.
I'm rolling the same numbers.
19. Well, that's a 17 that second time.
Is it a 17?
19, you hit with a 19 and then the damage is 17 instead of 19.
Oh, I was looking at the 19 and I'm like, what did I do wrong? What am I missing?
No, you're fine. I'm just
Oh.
double checking a thing real quick. But I think you're good. Yeah. Sorry, I interrupted you. Go.
No, I think that's it. That's all Barbarian do for right now.
Yeah. Okay, and you're. I have this weird memory. This half memory, I should say. You can deal necrotic damage in Scourge form, right? Which you're
it's
not
ra-
currently in.
Yeah, I deal radiant when I set myself literally on fire.
No, it's radiant. Okay. Just wanted to check.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for you. Jevik, you definitely saw her head off that way. And you hear the the sound of her sword like cutting into flesh. It's like, and each time you see, well, you don't see Jevik, but Amelie sees as this like energy like pulls the flesh back together, not like healing it, but just like keeping it in form.
So,
Yeah, what you gonna do?
well, I won't be able to see up there, so didn't end up grabbing a torch or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just do 3, 4, 5, 6. No idea if I'm on anything right now. This is pitch black here. I will take the dodge action.
Dodge it. Fair enough. Buzzy.
And I'll be right back.
Okay. What you doing, Buzzy?
I assume the one that I shot is still standing there,
That's the one she's been smacking, yeah.
but
I
it's
mean-
still standing up, right?
Yes. Zombies are known for being tough.
Resilient.
Yeah, that's the word.
I am on the wrong character.
Oops.
Behor is not here. You see, Fuzzy disappear for a moment and then... No, just kidding.
Freaking like half elf, half giant type of guy shows up. Well, he speaks giant. Maybe he would work. That's a hit.
Yeah, that would work.
That's a hit for 10 piercing. He's trying like the bolt goes in and it's like It seems unhappy. You do have 2 attacks at this stage.
Yes, I do. I do indeed. I do believe I will take another one.
Mm-hmm. So a hit. Cool stuff. You want to move at all?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't want to get near those things.
All
That is
right.
not natural.
Amelie, you're the furthest one up. The rest of you just hear splashing of water, and Amelie, you see this guy pop out of the fountain, and he's gonna clamber over top of the corpse of the giant, and he's gonna make some attacks against you. 2, to be exact.
Gross.
Scratch.
Oh, yeah.
9 slashing. Let me double check a thing.
I'll take 4 of that.
Chomp. So he scratches at into your flesh and pulls himself closer and is trying to bite into your neck.
Oh, that hits.
Right. Give me a Constitution save.
Let me make sure. They have so many weird things with saves. Okay, now that's strength save. What's the point of a +10?
That's a failure.
No point. Doesn't do anything.
Alrighty. Bam. So you take 12 piercing, which you are resistant to. And then, because you failed, you take 2 necrotic damage. And for the next minute, or until you succeed, oh wait, are you resistance to necrotic?
Yeah.
That's right. So you take 2 halved is 1 necrotic damage. And for the next minute, or until you succeed on a save, which you make at the end of each of your turns. Oop. That's funny. Roll20's lagging. The D20 just rolled randomly. On a failure, a wave of fatigue washes over you. Your movement speed is halved. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and dexterity saves that you make for the next minute until you succeed on the save, which you make at the end of each of your turns. There you go.
Okay.
You can put a little sleepy guy on your thingy, this guy.
That stew was very filling. I'm very eepy.
Okay, what happened here?
Hmm?
Oh, I forgot to hit next. I figured it out. So it's Drew's turn.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna wild shape into a giant spider.
Okay. I forgot to set up a token for that, so it's just you.
All right. They went off this way. What's the spider's move? 30. Okay.
And it's a glowing giant spider, by the way, because you absorb your equipment. So the light effect is now on the spider.
Mm-hmm.
Glowing giant spider, just like, which Jevik goes from darkness I can't see to glowing giant spider erupting forward next to him. This is fine. My gosh.
I'm gonna end up having to dash.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm 60 feet away, and when I came out of the darkness, I'm literally between me and the enemies is my friends, so I'm like, okay, I kind of gotta go around. So
you could web people in the meantime.
Well, I was thinking of that, but I would have to shoot through all of the homies to web them, and that didn't seem like...
Well, it is how the web works for the giant spider is it's a single target, not like a cone or anything. So if that helps,
well, that does help. 5. So I was here.
There's a lot of little bits to figure out, you know.
Yeah, this guy over here on the right, this Fine, fellow. I'm going to web this man.
This is the one of the ones now that you're closer and have some medical expertise that hits. This guy is way torn up already. Like he looks like he's been through the ringer. 13 is a hit, however.
Huzzah!
Target is restrained. Weapon can also be attacked. I mean, he's restrained. He ain't going nowhere.
All right, well, it's my turn then.
Put a little net on him. All right. This guy who's had the crap already beat out of him by Amelie and Buzzy. Just check this. Oh, it's not that. Nope.
I am back, by the way. I'm just muted. Just trying to figure something out. Some tech support here, but I am listening. So
Welcome
if you
back.
Need me? Let me know.
Did you catch the glowing spider running by you?
Well, I wouldn't say I caught it, but I definitely heard that it was there.
Fair enough. All right, this guy right here, that's had the crap beat out of him, is gonna reel back, and his like jaw unhinges, and some of this like weird wispy dark energy erupts out of his mouth into this huge 30-foot cone. Can I get a Constitution save from Jevik, Drew in spider form, and Amelie? Ooh.
See, that's what we'd like to see. That's nice. These are good numbers.
Let's see.
All right, spider form con save.
Hey. None of you failed by 5 or more. That's the most important part. 8 necrotic damage to all of you, or half if you're resistant, or half if you succeeded, and half if you're both. So I think it's just the what? Amelie's 2, Jevik is 4, Drew failed, so is the full 8.
I love having 5 million resistances.
It's
It
great.
does make math. It makes math happen, but it's worth it.
That is his action, however, so that is the end
So
of
this
his
is my
turn.
reaction. Hold on, I'm gonna read something real quick. I'm pretty sure I know what it does, but I'm gonna double check.
I'm holding.
Yeah, you know what? This fool, he's got to make a DC 70 dexterity saving throw because I'm gonna throw a thunderbolt at him. Because he attacked the creature. Could have done it when he hit me. But...
I mean, arguably, it wasn't an attack. It was just an action. You know, like the difference between you know.
Oh, does it mean an attack roll then?
Yeah, that would be an
Like-
attack. Roll.
Okay. Attack roll versus something with a saving throw. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
update
that
so I-
specific one is specifically attack roll. That's fair. That's probably just a typo originally. just one missed word, but hey, good to remember you have that. Because huh?
I even made a macro for it.
What type was that last damage? Sorry, my brain just
It was necrotic
read.
damage.
Okay, never mind then. Disregard.
Little wisps of dark energy, like just wafting out at you. Picturing that scene in The Mummy where he's like, it's like the smoke. Good stuff. Anyway, also for you, don't forget you're subtracting it from your wild shape form, not your hit points.
Yeah, I did that at first, and I was like, wait a minute, and then I pulled out my phone to keep track of the other HP because I
Fair
can't
enough.
do that on the other sheet.
Fair. All right, this one that's restrained. Restrained. He doesn't have disadvantage on attacks, right? That's just. Is that grappled? I can check. I really need that. You know, the like DM screen just like on my wall, so I can quick reference stuff that I forget easily.
Cheat sheet.
Yeah.
Restrained does have disadvantage. It's grappled that doesn't.
Okay. I constantly flip them. It's my brain. All right. So disadvantage on attacks. I'm gonna have to. Disadvantage. Hey, where are you? Disadvantage. Scratch and bite against Amelie. 8
Wow.
and 11.
They do not hit.
Well, rip that guy. All right. Now that more of you are closer up, you see like a ripple in the blood fountain as another one of these uh, corpses that apparently was fully submerged leaps out. It's charging forward. It's going to make not at advantage. Scratch and bite. 23 and 18 against Amelie.
They both hit.
All right, starting with the first one. 6 slashing. Half.
Yeah.
Bite. You don't need to worry about the Constitution saving throw. You're already suffering from this condition. Well, it's not really a condition, but you know. 11 piercing, half, so 5.
Ow. I will use my reaction this time.
Heck yeah.
I'm just throw lightning bolt point blank in his face.
Ow, that hurt. Lightning!
So, EC 17 saving throw.
Dex.
Yes. Oh, poor guy. 9 lightning.
That's just gonna tear straight through him. It's like pops his head and all these little wisps of dark energy scatter. That was one of the guys that was really beat up. Which I will probably forget to mention when they're really beat up again. But yeah, no, he's gone. Bye. He went from I'm just, chilling in the blood to I'm dead. All right, that's it for that guy. So this guy, got shuffled around when I popped him out of the hidden layer. Amelie, it's your turn.
Whoa. So the guy I hit the first time, is he still up?
Yep. When you started, he was the least hurt of the two you could see.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Hit him again.
14?
I'll do.
Cool. Then it's 6 plus 18 total damage.
18. Okay. So hold please. About to do that wrong. All right. Con save. 19. He's at 1 hit point. So that's how that works.
I'll do it again.
He like starts to fall backwards. That's gonna be missed though. He starts to fall backwards, and then like necrotic and like dark energies like pull his body back up, and he snarls. He's like,
Dare he? I just had disadvantage on dex saving throws, right?
attack rolls and dex saves, which you did. Con save. That is a success. That will end the effect on yourself. No more. Well, not that it really happened very much. No more disadvantage. No more necrotic damage on yourself. Nothing. You're good. I'm awake. Me every morning.
Mm-hmm.
You have it.
All right.
All right.
Poor
Well, now it's
timing.
time to gonna walk around,
You should have light, but I might be mistaken.
and I'm gonna start pounding.
Sick.
And I
Since
do not. Go ahead.
since I forgot to talk about it or ask about it, do we want to use the new flanking or the old flanking?
I
The
don't remember the new rules.
the +2 versus the advantage.
Ah.
I
I'm
like
good
plus
with
2.
whatever.
Yeah, I like the +2 better personally. So let's go +2.
+2 also.
Yeah, if no objections, +2 it is. Since you flanked, I thought I'd mention it. Heck yeah.
All right.
Smack him.
And so I will take a -5 to my attack roll
Mm-hmm.
to great weapon fighting.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go. So that's actually with a +2 from the flank is a 24 for 33 damage.
That'll hit. Yeah, that's the special thing you can do is hulking striker. Yeah, plus the great weapon fighting.
Mm-hmm.
That's the combo of the two. So he cannot succeed on that Constitution save, but he might get a 20. He did not, so he's going to use his once a day use. So once per day. If they fail to save, they are set to 10 hit points. Now they're tricksy that way.
Well, you know what that means.
You like smash into him, and he just like pulls himself back up.
So because of weighted flow, that attack didn't have advantage. So my next one does.
Yeah. Hit him. With the +2. So 25. 34. Unless he gets a 20, he's gone. Alright, that brings him down. His little wispy energies like burst out. Can I have all of you make me a perception check?
Yeah.
God, you're killing that perception today. Like, it is dead. For a doctor, you beat it to death. Who's missing? Mothership?
I'm not close enough, I don't think.
I mean, well, let's check, because you have, with your
Because I
dark
did not
vision.
move forward.
No, I mean, you are close enough to see something occur, potentially.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Oh, what you got? But you didn't see anything. No, in fact, only the glowing spider sees something. Well, maybe it's not see, it's more notice, right? But like dark energies that seem to be pulling this thing back together as the body collapses. A small handful of these little, almost like shadow wisps, if you will, head northward into the darkness and out of your vision. Spider, glowing spider friend, Drew. So that's interesting. Anything else, Jevik? I don't want to interrupt like I did with the last person.
Not this turn. Not this turn.
All right. Off to Buzzy then.
Okay. I am trying to figure out... Because... Can I move my 30 feet and still shoot?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
I'm just going to go straight forward. And see what I can see. Oh, you guys are over there. Okay, so... Is there anybody left?
There definitely is. Can you not see them?
This one? It's the only one I see.
Yeah, and this one. Restrained by spider webs.
God, what is my movement? I think it's 35? 30. So I moved my 30.
Yeah, did you move straight like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just moved straight forward.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, you can shoot that guy. And you're within your sight range.
That's the one I'm going to go for.
There's a glowing spider that allows you to see it doubly so.
So I can see.
That'll hit. And as this is one of the tore up guys, that'll drop him.
Works for me. I still don't want to get any closer, thank you.
You do have your extra attack, and there's the guy restrained by spider webs over here.
Oh, he's within... Okay. Yeah, I don't expect me to do geometry.
Advantage. Oh, well, you know what? What's the range of your crossbow? 180? Oh, yeah, you can attack him. No problem.
I would have advantage?
He's restrained by the spider webs from Drew.
Restrained. Okay.
5 piercing. Alrighty. Damage taken. Looking worse than before.
That is the idea.
Over to Drew in spider form. I'm sorry, you're done, right?
Oh, I was just contemplating lighting my crossbows on fire.
The bolt specifically, not the crossbow, right?
Yes.
Oh, fair. All right, so then over to Drew. Drew.
Alrighty, I'm going to attend to move up on this fella, and I'm gonna bite him with the
Just as a reminder,
yar.
technically you're large right now,
Huh.
Yes,
right? Am I mistaken? That's the size of the
you
spider
are
you are?
correct, 100%. This is my giant spider form.
Yeah, it says in the top left if you're large. Well, not top left, like below your name, below the spider. Let me just double
Well,
check. I might be remembering the wrong spider.
it is giant. It's Drew giant spider form.
Well,
Like,
yeah, but it says large right there. You see?
oh yeah, large beast. Yeah. Okay, I see what you were saying.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine because there are two different giant spiders: the medium giant spider and the large giant spider. So gotta make sure. But
That
yes,
seems that makes so much sense. Well, you have your medium giant and your large giant. What are these half sizes? What is this? Are we at Starbucks now?
I mean,
The
think of it this way: giant
what is-
compared to what? Giant compared to a normal sized spider, which is like yay big. So if it's like 6 feet tall, it's giant. And you were like 6 feet tall, like 12 feet with your legs out, literally. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead, take your turn.
No
No more
worries.
tangent. Attack hits.
Alrighty. 7 plus 5.
Target must make a DC 11 con save. Failure. And this is another one of the real beat up guys that drops him. And once again, especially now that you know to look for it, Drew, you see these like dark wispies like tear free from its body and head northward. We can have Dejevik, Amelie, and Buzzy roll to see it now that it's happening for the third time.
You just notice my spider keep pointing north? Because I don't think I can talk in giant spider form, can I?
No,
Yeah.
you're like pointing with one of your legs, like hey.
One leg's pointing at the eye, the other one's pointing north.
Yeah. So from the other three of you, perception check, please, to see if you notice this event. You do not notice this event.
I don't even know where I am right now.
That's fair. You got real sleepy for a minute there. You had to pull yourself together. You're not fully awake yet. Mothership. Mothership.
Are they muted? Yeah, their mic's muted.
So while we wait for her to get back or what have you, the fight does appear to be over. This fight appears to be over. This is a blood-filled fountain. You're pretty sure it's not supposed to be filled with blood, and there do seem to be. It's like very nicely carved with like these like swirling, almost like symbols, right? And every once in a while, like at the center of this like spiral swirl is like a different gemstone. But yeah, now you guys are just chilling next to this bloody fountain. I see you unmuted, Mothership.
Yeah. I unmuted because I wanted to say I'm going to look behind me to make sure that there's nothing coming up from
Can I
behind.
get the perception check I asked for before you do that?
Certainly.
I don't know why you rolled that advantage, but you definitely see it.
Oh, because I had advantage on my last thing.
Oh, that's fair. You see these like dark wisps pull free from the corpse and just head north. into the darkness,
Ah,
out of your vision, as the whole map
I
lags
don't
as I
like
zoom out.
that. And
Uh,
how do I know which way's north? Because I'm underground now.
well, in this context, we'll
Uh,
say north is upward, right? North of the map, not north of, actual north.
okay. Just, and I mentioned that because that's not a good thing.
Yeah, you're like, hey, the wispy darkness is going up, guys. And the spider's like, uh-huh,
Going that
uh-huh.
way.
Just like nodding.
Going that way.
Whole body nodding.
Full body nodding. Oh, I know. He's hopping up and down, kind of.
Yes, you do, look behind you. You do not see anything coming after you guys from the way you came. However, you do
Mm.
see south of where you guys are, there appears to be like another tunnel passage type of thing.
Hmm. Which way do you want to go, guys? We want to follow the wispies or that?
Spider's just pointing north still.
The wispy bits do seem kind of important because what the heck?
They're important, yeah. It's kind of
Definitely seems
important.
that way.
I agree.
All right.
Um, let me do a thing here.
Wow.
Why so small?
I think that the wispy things are some kind of magic, and we should follow them.
Mm-hmm.
Nicely
I
done.
agree.
You're also fairly certain you're correct.
Yes, but since I'm not trained, me being certain that I'm correct doesn't actually mean anything.
You're completely right. Yeah. So it seems like a consensus that north is probably the best bet for the quartet of you.
Hmm.
All right. So you guys can move northward if you like. Probably just, like 10 feet past the fountain to the north would probably be the best. And then pause
Okay.
there for a second. Just want to make sure you guys are all like close to each other before we do anything else.
Yep. Hmm. Yeah.
Only one. I only see one of you moved. Like north of the fountain. Yeah,
Mhm.
up is correct. This is what I'm referring to be clear.
Before we keep going, I need to get a light going. But I just remembered. Uh, um, wasn't there something about magic weapons giving off light?
Mm.
I mean, only some weapons. I think for most of them, it specifically says.
But like plus ones, right? Like a certain percentage of them just glow. Not like a lot, but
I mean, it's not impossible.
conversely, I could just pull out a torch.
Sure.
Yeah,
And,
I
drop
can,
it when the fight starts so you don't have to hamper
Mhm.
your fighting.
I can only light spell one thing at a time, unfortunately.
Oh, that's okay.
And the spider is currently a spider, so a spider can't make, like, produce flame or cast light or anything.
Um, I don't know how to add light to my character.
Oh, you want to do torch as well? Or you want to do a torch, I mean?
Oh yeah, just so that I can see stuff.
All right. As you guys come northward here, let's see. I think you guys see that it very much looks like, aside from the giant's corpse just lying in the up towards the northern section of the wall here, it does seem like there's two tunnels, one to the right and one to the left of the giant fellow here. To get anything beyond that, there are two tunnels. You'd have to move forward.
Inside
Well,
you.
what
two tunnels.
what my mom always said is when you're faced with two tunnels, take the one on the left.
Interesting.
How you get out of any maze?
Interesting. But if you guys want to, head further up for a clearer picture. I mean,
Is the other tunnel over here? Oh, it is over here.
my neck is crunchy. Yeah, so I don't even think you need to roll perception to tell this. This one to the right appears like more recent, like it is like dug out, and it's also smaller than the giants.
Uh-huh.
Well then,
It's tidy.
Told you the archaeologists were troublemakers.
Geez. However, as you guys are sort of like, oh, where's the spider? Spider-Man, get up here! As you guys are sort of like clustering around this giant and the dead zombie next to it, well, zombie creature, the zombie twitches and starts to move. Or sorry, the giant twitches and starts to move. Bam.
Oh.
A zombie giant arises, and
I don't think that's good.
a minor mistake here, and I'm trying to figure out how to fix it. Is that it? There it is. This guy was on the wrong layer. There's supposed to be two on either side of that guy. Then the one to the north starts to move. He's got an X on him, and he's not supposed to. Bam. And since this is definitely happening right in front of you guys, roll initiative. Don't forget to click on your token. And after this fight, we'll go on break. Okay?
okay.
Didn't need advantage, but I did it anyway. Point,
Nice.
baby.
Dead.
So I need to remember that I apparently took a feat.
You have an extra foot? 3
That's why
feet.
this-
Does that make you faster, or does it just give you better balance?
If I learned anything, doesn't even do nothing.
Oh no.
Oh, that's impressive.
Oh,
No, it's... Oh, what? Hello?
Hello.
There it is. I kept opening the wrong one. I don't know why it was doing that. Okay. And we got this one real close to you guys is real beat up. This one to the north kind of looks like it just got here. You know, fresh, minimal injuries, that kind
do you
of
think
thing.
these zombies are the archaeologists? This is why you don't play with dirt.
The dirt did it.
It's bad dirt.
Okay, so let's reorder. Bam.
Should be 22.
Huh?
Does that work? Okay, I did update.
Oh, okay. I will
I
move you. Amelia's first as these corpses start rising. I will tell you flat out, like the larger one, like the moment it starts to move, you can almost feel this like dark pressure emanating from it. What you want to do?
Gross. Rage lasts a minute, right?
Yeah, you would still technically be raging because you guys just ran straight up here.
Okay, I was gonna ask. Excellent. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit the big boy.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna smack it. 27 for that many damage.
Nice.
I love damage.
Yay!
Pretty good damage.
Again. I don't think 13 does it.
13 will like it like almost like pings off of this rock hard skin. Again, kind of a little disconcerting that your weapon bounces off of it and their teeth went through it. Or you know, maybe it's reinforced with this like cursed like dark energies circling around the creature.
Gross. I apparently have the slasher feat, which I forgot about
Hmm.
since last time I played, but I will choose to reduce Big Zombie Boy's speed by 10 feet.
Oh well, then he ain't going nowhere.
No, he's stuck with me.
Fantastic.
That's it. And
All
it's
right. Yeah, no. As soon as he finishes standing up and you smack him, he turns and he's gonna bring like this like massive claw down at Amelie. 18.
yeah.
18 slashing. So halved, so 9. And he like almost like he bares his teeth and like almost collapses full body weight on top of you with his mouth. 16.
That meets.
I was gonna hit. Give me a Constitution save.
He's gonna eat me.
Well,
So why can I? Why can't? Why?
we'll get to devouring people later. Yeah, that is a failure. 16 piercing damage, halved is 8, and that's a failure. So you, once again, a wave of fatigue washes over you, and you suffer. The necrotic damage is wrong. It is supposed to be 4 from the big guy. I will fix that. So 4 halved is 2.
What's the point of a +10? I'm gonna speak to their manager.
That is yes. Okay, so like in conjunction with his attacks, he's going to use his bonus action to try and shove you. So give me a strength save. For what he's doing, it's a strength save.
I have advantage.
He's basically trying to like swing you over to the side. A 15.
It's probably not good.
Shoot. Uh, yeah, it's a 16 or 17, excuse me. So he basically just tosses you over here, right? Like it's not that big of a deal. He just shoves you that way.
How dare.
All right, that's it for him. I mean, I guess he'd probably step like this way, and I don't think Jevik has reach, so he's not getting smacked by Jevik. And then it's Buzzy's go.
Jevik does not have reach.
Amelie!
Owie!
I'm going to shoot him twice.
Point blank.
Absolutely.
You will have disadvantage.
Well, I don't know how far I can go back and still shoot. Like, probably here?
I mean, you can take like a 5-foot step back and shoot normally if that's what you're asking.
Okay, then if I can do that close, I will.
Yeah, sort of like eyes you. You do not leave his reach, however, or at least you don't appear to provoke an attack. Ooh. That's 7. Second attack. Alright, that's 10 damage. Didn't remember until just now, but I will remind you for next time. You do have Hunter's Mark if you want to end up using that.
And I'm going to grumble under my breath. I should have lit him on fire.
The second one was a miss, I'm sorry. The first one was a hit. I got caught up in the moment. It like just pings off the stone-like skin. Yeah. And you want to stay there?
Yeah, it's fine.
Drew.
Alrighty.
You got a little guy, another little guy, and a real big guy.
Well, I'm gonna go. Let's see here. I'm gonna get here, and I'm gonna chomp on a big man here. Hiya!
That's a hit.
Hiya!
On save against the poison. No problemo. No poison for him. Or is it half? Half as much in the success. So 6 piercing, 5 poison. Still not bad.
I'm not gonna complain. That should be my turn.
Heck yeah. Over to Jevik.
Okay. So I'm gonna get over. Well, where is this zombie here?
sorry. He's between spaces right there. He's... Oh, that didn't work. He's here.
Okay. And I'm
He
gonna
just,
scoot
like-
over here.
Messed up. That was my bad. I picture, like, the big guy stands up and that guy, like, just gets shoved to the side.
All right.
But that guy to your north, as I previously mentioned, is, like, very beat up.
Well, I am going to make use of this flank while I've got it.
Mm-hmm. Just me and my spider bro.
He was a spider bro.
Yeah. He was a spider, bro.
There's something there. There really is.
Oh, well, this will be a miss.
That will indeed be a miss. Well, weighted flow.
Yeah, so
Oh,
my
for your
next one
second.
will be at advantage.
Heck yeah. That will... Yeah, that'll hit.
That'll be a 21 because of the flank as well. So 37.
Nice.
And oh yeah, and oh never mind, that wasn't a crit. I'm gonna action surge because now is the time.
Short.
Oh, that should not have been an advantage.
Just take the first number, 25.
Yep, for 29,
That'll hit.
and then this one will be an advantage because that one was not.
Eyeball.
But a 14 is a miss, right?
That is correct.
Okay. And I don't have precision attack because I am not a battle master. So that'll be my turn.
Just want to eyeball something real quick. Okay, that is 29 damage. Big hefty hit.
I don't mind that.
Alright, this smaller fellow is going to attack Jivik. (20 and 17). Either of those hit you?
20 and 17. Yes, actually. They do both hit me.
Alright, first up.
AC is 18.
Okay. Oh, 17. So 17 is a miss then. Not
Oh,
a hit.
yeah. Wow.
11 slashing to you.
I'm gonna use my reaction to hurl a lightning bolt.
Heck yeah.
Get it!
DC 17 dex save. So I thought,
That'll drop him.
get the heck out of here.
That seems very effective.
It really does. I like it.
Alright, this guy to the north is going to sort of move over here. He's gonna reel back, his like jaw fully dislocating again, as this like smoke builds up and just like spews out of his mouth. And he's gonna hit his buddy. He hits everybody except Buzzy. Con saves, friends. It's the same three people as before, actually. Big guy technically gets the con save as well. Not that it, everybody fails.
Oh, you know what? Let's give this a try. I'm going to use Indomitable. Because Constitution is actually a pretty decent save for me.
Ah,
Yes.
there you go. You don't fail. Okay, so Big Spider takes 12 necrotic damage. Jevik takes 6, and Amelie takes 6. Because resistance.
Yay!
And this big man right here. Just reading through this. Damage. Yeah, so that dark energy like seems to absorb this necrotic breath and wrap it around this giant. So instead of taking 12 damage, he gains some temporary HP. And now it's like just pulsing around him like a shield. Amelie, back over to you.
Okay. I'm gonna hack and slash at Big Boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
16?
That's gonna miss.
Let's do it again.
Get him.
I don't think that works.
Sadly, no.
See, like, what's wrong with
And
my
then you
dice?
succeed, right? It just wants to take that one turn away from you, and then you're fine.
It's like, you don't get this. Why? I don't know. You don't get this.
So rude, really.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm good.
Alrighty. Big Man's turn then. I think he's just going to keep smacking at Amelie.
Do
No,
they do not eat?
that's not gonna work. That's a what? It's a 2 and a 3 on the
It's
die.
like my con saves.
It really is. Buzzy, what you won't do?
Leave her alone.
Yeah, you wanna cast something?
Same
You
one.
wanna just attack? What you doing?
Um,
Yeah, because don't forget about Hunter's Mark.
yeah, I can do that.
What was it Scott said during the was it the last Chasing Embers? I thought it was. He said I thought it was illegal for a ranger to remember his Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, I can do that. But can I also do this?
What am I looking at? I mean, that just automatically happens. Yeah, that's
okay.
automatic. The first time they just enter your space, like within 5 feet of you, that happens.
Okay, so,
That's not a
but
do.
my entering theirs doesn't trigger it?
No,
Okay. That's
I
kind of what I
don't think
wanted.
I don't think
Okay.
it's intended. No.
Okay. That would be it then.
So
I
you want
will
to
do my...
throw bonus action Hunter's Mark him? Is that what you doing?
Yes.
Okay, he's Hunter's Mark. That's a bonus action. You still have your 2 attacks. That'll miss, I'm afraid. Second attack.
Oh, it's distracted.
You know, both misses, but at least Hunter's Mark is on him. Which,
Oh, I
don't
said it's
forget,
something useful.
yeah, don't forget, as long as you have Hunter's Mark active for the hour, and I think it's maintain concentration, if this guy does die, you can switch targets as a bonus
Okay.
action. But as for you, Drew, spider time. Go.
All right. I'm going to come at this little one behind me here with a little chomp chomp. Hiya!
That'll hit. On save. Success. So half damage. 14 damage is not bad.
Huzzah! That'll be my turn.
Nice. Damage is getting dealt. Javik.
Speaking of damages getting dealt, my last attack didn't have advantage, so this one will. I will
Okay.
attack the guy.
Weight
That's
of
a
blows.
19
Pretty neat. That'll hit.
for 35 damage.
Away those rare hit points. Try and do math all of a sudden. How do you...
And then that's the non-regular. That's 30.
Heck yeah. Okay. He's gonna roll. Unless it's a 20. All right. He's so that triggers his once a day little revival thingy. 10 hit points. I mean, not that you know the exact number, but like just to fall back in like 2 pieces and this dark energy pulls him back together.
Well, you know what they say. It's time to use a bonus action to second win and get some hit points. Nice.
Pretty good.
I'm almost at max again. That's my turn.
Nice. All right, this little guy over here is gonna tear into a giant spider, I think. Yeah, yeah. 21,
Yep, that hits.
11.
Nope.
Fair enough. All right, that's 7 slashing to spider.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna use my reaction.
How's that spider looking, by the way?
Not too bad. I'm at 37 HP still.
Spider ends up pretty beefy with that that feature. Use your reaction.
Yeah, the form or insect bonus forms of the hive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Emily's turn. Because it's like double your
were you,
level, so it's like 18. Huh?
Mango, you're going to use your reaction too, right?
Oh yeah, I threw a thunderbolt, a lightning bolt at.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what
yeah.
she said.
I didn't even see that. For some reason, it didn't scroll. Giddy up.
All right.
Quick
big boy.
question.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
up?
Did you put the forms of the hive into the true giant spider form already? With the bonus to AC and hit and stuff?
Yeah, that should all be in there already.
Okay, I was just double checking because I don't know what the giant spider's natural armor class is.
Yeah, that's all in there. Like the hit points, for example, are denoted because it says hit points 44, 4d10 plus 4 plus 18. The plus 18 is from that ability.
Mm-hmm.
And they have like
Okay.
plus 6 to hit. You have a plus 7. Blah. Yeah, it's already in there. Blah blah blah. you get
Okay.
it. Anywho,
Yeah. Thank you.
carry on, Amelie. No problem.
So big boy's still up, right?
Yeah, I mean he did just almost get chopped in half, and then evil magic himself back together.
We will attack recklessly. I want him dead.
Chop him up.
18.
18 just barely doesn't make it.
Channel that rage. We're angry. Yeah.
That'll do. That's
So
will
angry.
do. He's already used his once a day freebie, so can he make this?
Dun, dun.
He makes it. He's
Dear.
remains standing. Lightning crackling across his like corpse that just keeps pulling itself back together. He's like
Alright.
this dark energy like dragging the limb behind it as it's like about to scratch into you because it's his turn, right? You're done.
Yeah, I'm done.
So it's like this like tendril of dark energy pulling the arm back into him, and he scratches upward at you. Zoop.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, scratching. The scratch do be scratching. 17 slashing. Halved.
Like 8.
And then he's gonna try and bite you. 18.
Yeah.
Give me that con save. Or take 18. Or 20 halved is 10. 20, you're good. That's the first one of those you succeeded against.
Yay! I'm gonna use my reaction now that I got it back, and I'm gonna throw a little lightning bolt at him.
Heck yeah. That's a failure. He's gonna have to try con save again, which should be fine. Yeah.
He's doing this on purpose.
I mean, at
He's
this
here to
point, it's like you hurl a bolt of lightning and it tears straight through where his heart should be, and then the heart the dark energy like starts to pull the hole closed.
She's going to enter a super rage.
Buzzy, it's your go.
Kill him. He's a freak.
Told you he wasn't natural. Okay.
That doesn't seem like it at all.
Not at all. So my hunter's mark is still on that thing.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna miss, I'm afraid. It's unfortunate. That'll hit though. Roll your hunter's mark damage, which is 1d6.
Okay.
Oh, also, you're a ranger. What are your favorite enemies?
Oh, I don't know.
This guy.
Cookies.
Is it this guy? Because I remember when you were playing Feor for the level 21 shot stuff, his favorite enemies were undead, so I gotta ask.
I don't know. I gotta look it up.
While you're looking at that, he's gonna roll his con save. He succeeds again. He's staying up at 1 hit point. There's like bolts being shot through him, lightning bolts being shot through him. A giant sword slashes into him. Just pulling himself together.
Okay, monstrosity, beasts, and constructs.
Sadly, as monstrous as he is not a monstrosity. All right, over to Drew then.
Alrighty, well, I'm going to nom noms another time on this little guy behind me, right?
Mhm.
There.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Nope.
Save against blizzard. All right, 15, and that is a success. So he's gonna take 11, 12, 13 damage. Yeah, I mean you're biting him down, chomping him down.
Nom, 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 nom.
Zevik.
So, I am going to, once again, this time it's an advantage. It's my second one was not. So I'm going to smash the big guy. The 22 for 33 bludgeoning.
Please. Let's see if he gets a 20 and stays back up, or stays up. Uh, 18. So, without that 20, that's a failure. That drops him. All right, and as the giant corpse is finally falling in twain, the flesh laced with this horrid dark energy starts to bubble up, and then it explodes outward. I need everybody to give me a Constitution save.
Of course.
Oh, that's a 14, not a 19.
That's a crit. Critical success.
Okay, so Amelie, you will take half, and then also half. Javik, you will
Yay.
take half. Everybody else takes full. Necrotic damage. Oh, 30 necrotic damage to Javik and our spider friend.
There's no more spider.
Or not
now.
not Javik, to Javik succeeded. To spider friend and Buzzy.
There is no more spider.
Spider
Does the
falls.
extra damage go to my my normal HP, or does it
It does, yeah.
just shift me back? Okay.
Yeah, it goes to your HP.
All right. Thank you.
You still got the rest of your turn, Javik.
Well, gonna move over here and slap this guy. 13's probably a miss.
13 is a hit.
Oh, well then,
Zombies
32
do be
bludgeoning.
zombies, even when they're protected by, dark energy, right? Oh yeah, he's hurting. That man is hurting. Lordy. All right, I think that's it for you.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, it's his turn, and he has absolutely no concept of self-preservation, so he's going to bite the man that was once a spider. 12 is probably a miss, and 25
Yeah,
could
that
be a
hits.
hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Give me a con save.
Mew.
Success. So you just take 11 piercing damage
Awesome.
as he bites into your neck. Maybe not literally, could be your shoulder. That's fine. Amelie!
I'm gonna get him.
Get him.
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna hit him.
Meow. You run over, you're like, "Rah!" It's like, meow.
Just barking at him.
And then that is 19. All right, he's gotta do a con save. He failed, so his once per day triggers. Once again, like it was just a fall in half, and these little tendrils of energy pull him back together.
Amelie's not amused. What about if you had a +2 to that for the flanking?
Oh, for the flank, that'll hit.
Yay!
All right, roll your con, man. That is a 17, a 16 against your 17. That is a failure. He dies.
Stay down, little man.
Did.
Drop it.
Stay down. Don't get up.
And the dark, like little sprites of energy, of this dark energy head this way. Sort of, I mean, it did for the big guy too. I just forgot to mention it. So confirming that appears to be the path.
Well, I might chug perhaps a potion or 3.
Yeah, your rage is pretty much gonna drop as soon as this fight ends.
Yeah, and
Which it's over, by the way.
they slap me.
Everybody just like, taking a breath. And I think while you guys decide precisely what you want to do, we'll go ahead and take a break. And when we get back, we'll figure out what y'all are doing. I mean, other than going
right on.
alrighty, so break time, everyone. Please enjoy the music. We'll be back in hopefully less than 10 minutes, but I'm really bad at this. I've been doing tons of way longer than needed or intended breaks, so hopefully we'll be back before long. Either way, enjoy the music. See you in a bit.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go fill out my beverage, but I would happily vote for a short rest, and then proceeding down the small tower. But I'll be back in a moment.
And we'll also go.
Melba ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm ready.
Just waiting on Dave then.
As long as I'm not the last one, I'm happy.
Fair enough.
Never first, never last.
Okay.
I am back.
There we
I hope
go.
that I wasn't holding everybody up.
Perfect timing, really. If you're here and good to go, I think we all are.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right then, folks. Let's get back to it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Da-da-da-da. Bam. Hello, hello, everyone. We are back. All right. So, as you guys are sort of taking this breath, you all definitely have this like feeling wash over you that this place is very unsafe, and you're fairly certain if you were to spend any time resting, as I know had crossed at least one of your minds, it would probably just result in things attacking you. But simultaneously, you're fairly certain whatever is doing this is down that passage and is very dangerous. Very, very dangerous.
I think we need to take potions and go.
So anyone have the catnap spell?
don't think we have time. I think
Okay, that's
that
10 minutes, but fair.
I can whip up some good berries or something if people need them. Like, how's everybody
I mean, I'm definitely gonna
overall?
chug a potion or two.
Yeah,
Sir,
I'm
how much
okay
do
for
berries do?
hit points.
Okay.
How much do
Yeah,
good berries
because
do?
but
Not
they do
much.
one per, but I can potentially make a lot if I remember. Up to 10 berries appear in your hand, so I could like get you up to 10 berries. It's 10 HP, a little top off, a little tippy tap, or I could bust out my royal honey if anyone wants to get sticky.
Do you have
I think I want to. I think I want to spend one of my potions
the
because 30's a lot for me. So let me do that.
mothership? I was wondering, do you have royal honey as well, or do you just have the other one?
Oh, I'll
Honey
have to
shot.
look.
Ooh,
Oh
I
no,
actually have both. I forgot honey shot was
The little
what it
baby one.
did.
I just exited out a bunch of stuff and I
Ooh,
thought I exited
yeah.
out roll 20. I didn't.
I'll be your hill factory for this delve into this
This feels like
den of evil.
I can't turn into
Mhm.
a spider and heal, so if we heal here, I can go turn into a spider. Or,
I
whatever.
also have honey shot, but if you want to do it this time, I can do it next time.
Sure. You want a honey shot? Here.
Wait, do you mean honey shot, or do you mean royal honey? Because they're different.
Yeah.
Mothership.
I have honey shot.
Yeah, because I think royal honey is I mean, they both are to a degree, but they're like, yeah, you cast this, and then we wait here for 10 minutes for royal honey. For honey shot, it's like 10 minutes, right? If you really want to get the full healing out of it, it's up to you. It's just either way,
Mm.
it takes time to actually recover hit points through it.
So it looks like for honey shot, it's 3 hit points per minute, which would be 10 minutes.
3 hit
Uh.
points per round for 10 rounds, which is 1 minute.
Oh, then it is worth it.
As opposed to if you want Sapper, if you want to click on royal honey, which is the two we're debating at the moment. Yeah. Wait, what? Target gains greater. Is that how that's meant to be phrased? That seems so weird. Sorry. So while
Oh,
we're
you're
having
right.
this debate here, is what you guys want to do just to push forward?
I think so. For resting seems like a bad idea. If my I don't, danger sense doesn't work this way, I don't think.
Not technically, but conceptually.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that phrasing comes from, Sapper, because that's not really what the spell says.
Okay, so mine's different than.
Because it's supposed to say this basically. It's basically the 8-hour version of Honey Shot with a little extra, right? So if you guys are literally directly comparing Honey Shot and Royal Honey, you'd be like, hey, Amelie, here's Royal Honey for 8 hours. You have 3 hit point regen. That's kind of the thought there. But I don't know why yours is phrased that way. I have no idea how that happened. I mean, I don't know.
That the greater regeneration is different.
I mean, greater regeneration is like not what it says. You can just copy and
Yeah.
paste what I put there into the spell because that's what it's supposed to say. But yes,
Okay.
so it sounds like Buzzy's just gonna take a potion. You might cast royal honey on someone, maybe, if that's what that ends up being, and then you guys are gonna head north.
Okay.
More of a question than a statement, but yeah.
I was saying yes. That would be good. I gotta find out how much.
It's the higher levels at least, correct?
44 plus 4.
Paraphrase, but yeah, correct for the higher levels. So it's just the specific number isn't there. I think is the problem, as well as the psychic stuff, psychic resistance.
So is anybody getting a royal honey or nah?
14.
I just took some potions.
Well, yeah,
Wasn't
but it
sure
lasts
how-
8 hours is what the point is.
Oh, well, ooh, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we have a taker.
Do you have enough for 2 people?
I have 3. If I have 2 more spell slots at that level.
You could give both your tanks 3 hit
Yeah.
point regen.
You guys want that?
Sure.
Heck yeah.
All right, there's all my level 5 spell slots gone. Y'all been royal honeyed.
You also have resistance to
You
psychic
got
damage,
honeyed.
with that one. Alright. Target gains regeneration effect for the duration. Target gains resistance to psychic damage. So that's another regeneration or another resistance for Amelie.
Uh-huh.
Just stack your deck, huh?
Yup. Okay, so it's 3 at the end of my turn. Okay.
Yeah. You'll be full HP by the time we get there, but also make note of the maximum per hour. Still something, though.
Okay.
And you guys can head northward. Unless there's anything anyone else wants to do.
I'm just pulling out a calculator to keep track.
Fair.
So that's 2 per turn. Like, is it?
It's right there in chat.
3 every 6 seconds.
Yeah, I put it right. It's right there in chat. That's exactly what it does for you guys.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Oh, I should have specified Roll20, not Discord.
Well.
But yeah.
So, I'm just gonna do some quick calculating of my own.
Yeah, I mean, unless you want to take a potion before you head down the hallway, otherwise it'll, suck up the total that can heal.
Actually, that is a great idea. I did buy extra potions for just this scenario.
Yeah. That's 2d4 plus 2, so yeah. 6.
Yeah. So it's 1.
I imagine you guys are like cautiously walking down the hall and you hear this thump as Jevik pops open the cork of a potion.
Ga-gung, ga-gung, ga-gung.
Good stuff.
Oh, that does it. Okay, so 2 potions down, but I'm at full, so that'll save the...
Royal honey, yeah. The regen. So I'll give you the full 30 for whatever fight comes next. Alrighty. So you guys, I hear Mothership typing over there, so I keep hesitating if I'm going to keep going.
Go
You
ahead.
ready?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
There's nothing you want to do before you guys head down the hallway?
Wash. No. Yeah, you have me questioning myself.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I think I'm good.
Cool.
Oh, so sorry. Did not mean to do that. I was trying to close it.
While she's figuring that out, question for you, Sapper: is your next wild shape going to be different than the one you just did, or is it going to be the same one? Do you think?
Well, it's either the giant spider or a bear, so it depends on how I'm feeling. I'll probably stick with the giant spider because we're in a giant cavern, but if we get in that smaller area and I got to be concerned about size, I would do the bear.
Fair enough, because none of the other buggies are modified.
No,
Yeah.
I don't have anything I want to do.
All right,
Okay.
so you guys are going to probably the tanks first. Maybe
Yes.
kind of like this, kind of in this
Mhm.
formation. The
I
best you
like it.
can squeeze through this like burrowed passageway, which, as you guys please don't move through. This is for display purposes only. As you guys move through, it does get tighter, but one thing you do definitely notice is like broken nail, like fingernails, as well as like just blood all over the stone that's been like torn through to get here, right? As you guys continue, your characters are going to disappear for a second. Just chill. As you guys continue through, you eventually see a faint glow ahead of you. It's like this dark purple glow, reddish purple glow, and you guys come to a point where it seems like this tunnel opens up into a larger room where this reddish purple glow is coming from, and you guys sort of get to the edge, and you see it looks like a wall has been broken, and all of the like stonework has been pulled out into the wall and dashed across the floor, and you can feel this like dark oppressive energy coming from somewhere inside. Presumably you'd like to carry forward, continue forward.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have you guys stepping through into this room, and I will pull you here. And as you do, you see numerous, like glowing reddish purple crystals, as well as some crystals that are not glowing, and a figure. Just a moment. This guy, sorry, he's not representing the right guy right now. So he's just a guy over there, but he's a specific guy, okay? Okay. As you guys do come in, he seems to be like sort of like pacing back and forth, muttering to himself, and at least initially does not notice you guys as you step in. Every once in a while, these like crystals will pulse with this dark energy. To the right, you guys don't even need to roll to see this. There is what looks like a wall of force blocking a stairwell down into this room, and immediately in line with that, what looks like a pedestal. This individual appears to have some sort of crown that presumably came off of that pedestal that is on their head. They're like muttering to themselves. What do you guys want to do?
Mm. So I assume my perception's not that great, so I assume I can't hear anything. But or not that I can't hear anything, but I can't make it out anyways.
Oh yeah, nobody can make it out for sure. Like you guys can't understand what he's saying. He's just muttering.
Hmm.
You guys can all see, right?
Um,
I can see to about there.
Yeah, same.
It's about right.
It's a
Yeah.
little bit out of our sight.
I see
so this
the
is the guy
Mhm.
that's muttering with the crown.
Yes, that is correct.
Gotcha. Is he normal size or is he a giant?
Oh no, he's normal size. He's a normal size guy, kind of wandering back and forth. Looks like he's wearing some give me a history check.
Okay.
Y'all can all of you can give me a history check. Y'all can give me a history check now.
So smart. I'm so proud of her.
Drew's brain's not working yet from being in spider form.
Good Lord.
Sorry,
What's my excuse?
Amelie and a Jevik. Interesting.
With
Interesting,
the
yes.
brains.
Yeah, listen, she's got a.
When you have less brain less likely to break and not be able to work. Is that how that works? Is that how that works? Um, yeah, so I mean, I'll just give it to you. It's kind of dressed like an archaeologist, like a guy who goes delving into tombs and finding secrets.
Telling you,
That he shouldn't have found.
it was the archaeologists.
It was them. They did do it. But it has been long enough. So, oh. He is gonna go. Oh, sorry, there's a mistake. Fix that real quick.
There's a question in chat for you.
Me? Hold on. Well, since nobody said they were actively, you know what? It doesn't matter. You got a 7. I was gonna say since nobody's actively stealthing. I mean, for the moment, he's just pacing back and forth, and he seems to be picking at the place where the this crown meets his head. At which point, you guys can give me a perception check as he's messing with that line.
He's messing with what line? What?
Where the crown meets his head.
Yeah.
So he's scratching at that line where they meet, which brings your attention to that spot on his head. Roll perception.
Gotcha. Okay. Sorry. I just.
Anybody else?
I'm perception.
Sure, why not?
Yeah. 21, 17. You've got it. Jevik, wanna make that roll too?
Yes. Oh, well, I will roll the die. No, it's not so bad. Not so bad.
Does not make it, but not too bad. So it almost looks as if the metal of this crown, now that you're looking at it, it looks like it's made of black gold. There's a bunch of amethyst and rubies studded into it. The line where it meets this guy's head, it seems to be the crown itself is burrowing into his through his skin into his skull.
Someone should rip that out.
I
Looks
think
like
that's
it's-
an invasive growth there.
I will say, as you guys are all noticing this crown and really taking it in, everybody give me a wisdom save.
Oh, great.
Oh, wisdom.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Huzzah!
pretty. Oh, wow.
Dang.
Drew the Wise.
Oh, Buzzy, you don't know why. You need that crown. It has to be yours.
Okay.
What are you gonna do about it?
Oh, obviously. Where am I? There I am. Oh, yeah. Hey, that's mine!
All right, everybody, roll initiative.
Initiative? But I don't
As-
have that.
This guy's head whips around as you charging you hey, that's mine. He's going to immediately as you do that, he raises like himself, like you know, like when you're intimidating. He's like, raises his like form. What am I trying to say? He makes himself look bigger, and he just snarls at you.
I snarl back.
Yeah, for the moment, it's just
Oh, I need to roll initiative.
him
Sorry.
and all of you. So not too big of a turn order quite yet.
Sorry.
What does that mean? Not too big of a turn order
Sorry.
this time. There we go.
Oh, shoot. I forgot to click me. Oh, wait. Did it work?
Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. It looks like it works.
Well, yeah, I moved forward. That's why.
Drew, you are first as Buzzy just like dashes past and is like, "Hey, that's mine!" And this guy turns around and he looks pissed.
Alrighty. I am going to, let's see, 5. Step here and cast my poison spray
Well, that's a range of 10
right
feet.
at him.
That one's a 10-foot range.
Okay, sorry.
So that might not be the one.
No. Well, I was, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 for my movement, so I can get right up on him and still cast that.
He's not. Where do you think he is? You're not anywhere near him.
I am looking at the wrong person, man.
Suddenly you just attacked Buzzy instead.
I'm gonna just be straight. Because I was all the way back here, he was never in my sight, and the only reason I now know where he is because I ran this way. Okay, let me
So you run
reverse
forward
that.
like, oh, look, there he is.
Yeah. Since I would have no context to this or be able to see this man, I would start chasing after Buzzy. So I would end up pretty much where the same thing I was, but. Going to. How does control flame work for a sec? Can I cast control flame and then launch it at him?
That's produce flame that you're thinking of.
Okay, well, that won't work then. I'm going to cast spike growth on him, like his little area, making him the center of it.
There's a something I can use for that. Well, nothing for free apparently. Rip. So it's gonna be. It's not it. It's not it. You said centered on him, right? This isn't gonna be right. I'm gonna have to change the shape. Centered on him. Like so.
Yes.
And the radius is
20.
I swear to God, it's been too long. I can never remember radius versus diameter.
It's all right. I forgot who was my friend for a second, so.
So if radius is. Oh my God. Anything else while I figure this out?
That should be my entire turn.
I can't remember this. That's what radius. So this. Oops. That's not how that works. Okey-dokey. Alright, that's much bigger than you think it is. Do you want to center it on him, or do you want to put it elsewhere?
Oh, Oh, yeah, that is much bigger.
Yeah, that's roughly it.
Okay,
20-foot
I
radius,
would, yep,
40-foot
okay.
diameter.
Um, I'm gonna just cast it a bit like more over here then. Just the general area. I'm just fucking everything up right now.
So kind of more like, you want him to be at the edge?
Yeah,
Like
about
that?
like that. Yeah.
Right. At the end of your turn, he's going to use all 3 of his legendary actions to drain the magical energy in the crystal in front of you. Excuse me. To be more specific, the cursed energy in the crystal in front of you. Zoop. Causing.
Boom.
No, not boom.
Oh. Damn, I was hoping to get blown up.
Well, that still may happen, just not yet. Causing these 2 boyos to pop out. It's like these 2 specters erupt from the crystal, and it fades from like reddish purple, if you will, like a very sinister reddish purple. I'm just going with red because it's easier to say, like a very sinister red, as these 2 specters pop out of it. So they immediately take their turn, and then next round they will be put in initiative order. And each of them moves forward, 1 to Buzzy and 1 to Drew, and reaches out and is going to touch you. Wisdom save.
Aw, they're friendly.
I mean, just say. We'll see. Wisdom save.
We'll see if I really mean that in a minute.
Well, Drew has failed.
Wah, 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 wah.
I'm sorry, what kind of saving throw? I was busy talking.
Wisdom.
Thank you. Oh, great.
Oh, you got
Sure.
decent wisdom. Decent doesn't
Not
always
so
mean...
far today.
Well, you succeeded. So this is to Drew. You take 9 psychic damage. Buzzy, you will take half of this. Half of 15. So you take 7 psychic damage, Buzzy.
Just a friendly reminder with the honey stuff and the immunity, the psychic damage for those who have it. Not that it applies in this scenario, though.
Not at the
Just
moment.
future reference.
Yeah, resistance to psychic, but yeah. Alright, it's his go. It is his go. What's he gonna do? Well, I mean, first things first, he's moving here, which is, let me see if that's 1, 2, that is 3 spaces through the spike growth. So roll your 64 damage.
Let's go. Where's the dice button? There's the dice button.
That's
What'd
pretty
you
much
just...
his total movement. 64. That's his total movement, anyways, because it's
Oh, the wrong one. Ignore that.
20 piercing damage. Well, his feet are bleeding. His shoes are completely destroyed. And he's gonna open up with his own cursed breath. So he's gonna reel back. Like much like before, his like jaw like dislocates, and these like tendrils of dark energy erupt outward in a cone, much like this. That's Amelie, Jevik, and Buzzy.
Yes.
That will not hit. Will actually not hit you, Drew.
Is that a con save?
Yes, please.
Still mad at my con save. Making a fool out of me, man.
That's a failure. That's a success. That's a failure.
Oh, Jesus.
My numbers are wrong over here. I think that's just because of the way it got entered, you know?
Starting to think Buzzy needs to go home.
Well, right now, Buzzy needs that crown.
Mm-hmm.
Amelie and Jevik will take half, so 13 necrotic damage. That's after your resistance, Amelie. And Buzzy takes 27 necrotic damage.
I don't suppose that wakes me up any.
Sorry, my headphones cut out for a moment there. I'm taking half of that.
Yeah, half of that.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Also, Buzzy, you are afflicted by something else. So please, just find it. Oh, okay. Cool. It doesn't affect you until you die or reach 0 hit points. So nothing to worry about.
Gee, thanks!
So nothing to worry about. You'll be fine.
God.
Oh my god. That is his. So that was his 3 legendaries. Then it's his turn. Then it's Jevik.
All right. So Jevik's gonna do what Jevik's gonna do, and that is look over at the barbarian, and then nod, and then run towards the bad guys. Because we're the bruisers and we're in the back right now. That doesn't make sense.
How'd that happen?
You know, it's just sometimes you gotta Leroy.
And I will attack this thing. Not with advantage, but with great weapon fighting, and with the +2 for the flank. So a 22 or 21.
Oh boy, that's gonna be math. And that is with what weapon?
The +1 great weapon maul.
Okay, +1 more. His bludgeons will have even magicals. 15 damage. Okay. Just like wisp, just like, and as it like
And then-
fades away, there's like this burst of necrotic energy. Jevik and Drew, give me a Constitution save. You'll take half damage. How about Drew? You'll take half damage. Alrighty.
Let's go.
12 necrotic damage. Well, 6, sorry. Okay, cool.
All right. And sorry, this ring here.
Spike growth.
Well, I don't want to know that.
Isn't that concentration? Don't you need to concentrate now that you just got hit?
That is a possibly good question.
Concentration up to 10 minutes. Concentration is a Constitution save, if you please.
Okay.
10 or half the damage, whichever is higher. So 10. DC 10.
Let's go.
You
By the
succeed.
hair on my chinny chin chin.
You do succeed. All right, Jevik.
So I'm gonna just move here, and then I'm gonna make my attack. This one will be an advantage because the last one wasn't.
Sure.
But there's
sure.
no flank on this one. So
Correct. Is that 22?
that is 22.
Yeah, that will drop him, and I made a mistake. So we'll just pretend that last one was weird for some reason. So as it curls in on itself and bursts outward, it's not a Constitution save; it's a Wisdom save, and it's not necrotic damage. That's the other guy's. It's psychic damage.
Well, let's see how this goes. Oh, that shouldn't have been an advantage, but neither of them was stellar, anyways.
That is going to be not Drew this time. It's going to be Jevik and Buzzy.
What kind of save?
Wisdom.
Really? Are you poking at my brain?
Pretty much. That's a success. Okay, so we have a fail and a success. Zhevik takes 9, and Buzzy takes 4. And are you done with your movement? I'll delete the guy in a second.
Yep, that's my turn.
Move away.
And this fellow here is immune to this effect. So not for him. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it out here because you might bring him back. I don't know. Amelie!
First things first. I'm angry. We'll rage. Then I'm gonna move up here to my BFF. And I'm
Oh, you're gonna attack the guy with the crown.
Yeah.
Give me a wisdom save.
Okay.
This was not too bad. Well,
This is 8 pass.
it's not not too bad. That's fine. You just have disadvantage on attack rolls against him until you're at the start of your next turn.
Excellent.
Oh, just as a quick heads up, my dinner will be arriving in about, well, it says 12 minutes, but it hasn't changed in a couple, oh, there you go, 11 minutes. So when it gets here, I'll be gone for a minute or two, and then I'll just be muting while I eat, but
Sure.
I'll be here.
Sounds fair.
I'm assuming 12 doesn't hit.
12 does not hit.
Okay, I'll do it again.
14. Just I'm making sure. That'll hit.
I did it. 16 total damage. I'm also gonna use my feet and reduce his movement by 10 feet.
Hell yeah. Is that Slasher?
Yeah. He's stuck. He's stuck with us now. And yeah, that's everything.
Cool.
Next turn, I might explode. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Just double checking, I think. Okay. I'll go back here so I don't forget. Alrighty. Buzzy, your eyes are locked on that crown. Give me a wisdom save. Alright, so you do want that crown. That has not changed. However, you have free action this turn, as in you can do whatever you want instead of whatever was going to happen.
I'm looking for something. I am going to use my... It's a movement thing. Landstride.
Ooh, what's that?
Oh, this is non-magical terrain.
Oh, you want to...
Non-magical difficult terrain.
I'm not sure what you were thinking of. Doing.
To charge the guy, but
I mean, he's right in front of you. Like, he is physically right in front of you.
no, what? Wait. Can you ping him, please? Oh. Shoot. How did I miss that? Okay.
I have no idea.
Okay, so, well, gone it. Why are you making it difficult?
I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
didn't choose who failed the wisdom save, okay?
Mm-hmm.
How bad do I want it?
Well, in your brain right now, the only reason why you're here is for that crown.
Then I am actually going to drop my bow and grab it and try and yank it off of him.
Okay, give me your I mean strength or strength athletics.
Okay.
I mean, just grabbing it, you can tell it is like in there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Uh, it's actually kind of like very unsettling because like as you're like pulling on the crown, it's like physically being pulled out of the like dead flesh that's there, right? And it like inches a little ways out, which for one makes you realize it's a tall crown, and for two is your action, and for three you've started to pull it out of this guy's head.
Mm-hmm.
Not entirely sure how you managed that as a goblin, but hey, that's what happened. Maybe you stood on this thing to your left, this little pillar right here, and you're
Okay.
Jump.
right here, and you just like started pulling as you're standing on this pillar. Let's say that's what you did. Okay, that's what you did. That makes the most sense. So you're like above him, like pulling it out, and like Amelie, you're seeing this happen. It's like a little bit of this blood starts to like come out of this guy's head. These little tendrils of dark energy start to erupt from the crown. They're sort of like wrapping around Buzzy's arms as much as this guy's head. And that'll be the end of your turn.
Okay.
Something's happening.
Something is definitely happening.
Drew.
I
Oh
don't
wait,
like
sorry.
what's happening.
Pause. You don't like what's happening. But this guy gets his legendary actions and somebody's trying to do a thing. So he's going to cause this crystal to erupt energy in a line, in a 10-foot wide line, toward Buzzy. Which is just going to happen to catch literally all of you in it, except Drew.
Huzzah!
Buzzy, you're going to have disadvantage on this save, but the other two of you are not. This one's a dex save, as this beam of like dark necrotic energy erupts out of this crystal. Let me just flip this bad boy to the uncharged version.
Does this count as a saving throw against an effect that I can see, such as a trap and spell?
Sure, yeah.
I've got advantage. Oh, I'll take it. Danger.
Alrighty. Oh, sorry. All three of his legendary actions again. That is correct. Necrotic damage coming for you. Okay, so if you failed to save, you take 17 damage. Javik failed. 17 necrotic damage. Amelie, you succeeded. You take half and then half. Buzzy, you failed. You take 17. Necrotic damage.
Calculator time.
Sky.
3 at the end of my other.
This guy gets some necrotic, or not necrotic. Like this like cursed barrier starts to wrap around him as he gains some temporary hit points. Sorry. Go ahead, Drew. You really don't like what just happened now. You didn't like it before.
Don't like what happened.
And it only gets worse. As it only gets worse.
I'm not sure what to do, so I'm just gonna panic and beat the crap out of this guy with my staff. I'm gonna kamehameha him with a two-handed staff slap. I
Hit.
don't think that hits.
No, that hits. Nah, these guys aren't hard to hit. It's not night. It is like afternoon at latest, so that is 16 total damage, but some of that's radiant.
I just realized something since I pressed this button and it brought up what my staff did, and I forgot what my staff did. Does that apply to the royal honey?
When
Restoring hit points to a creature while holding and attuned to this staff, increase the healing of the target or targets by 2.
So that would how I would interpret that is that would only like do like the first one, and then after that it's the continuation of the effect.
Okay, it's a bonus to the cast, not the spell.
Not
type
the
of
like
thing.
prolonged thing. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how I would rule that.
Okay.
But still, hey, 16 damage is pretty dang good.
That should be me turn.
All right, it's this guy's turn. I think he's going to. He's really not a fan of this person trying to pull off the crown that is his. Yeah, he's going to sort of like shift around, and it's pretty gross as you see like the crown literally like rotate in his head, not with it. And he's
Ew.
just gonna start to attack. He is gonna start with 2 attacks. 1, 2, 2 scratches. 25 and 15. Do either of those hit Buzzy?
Pretty sure the 25 does.
Probably.
15 meets.
Oh, so they're both hits. That is unfortunate. 14 total damage.
And I have 14 left.
I'd like to use
Good
my
night.
reaction to storm surge.
Oh, do it.
It's not a great roll, but it's better than nothing.
6 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, there
6
goes
light.
those temporary hit points.
Get the
All gone. Yeah, so he will he will immediately. I don't know why that was happening. He will immediately turn to you and bite with his final attack. Oh, yeah, that hits. Amelie.
Oh, me? Okay. Yeah.
Con save. Con save.
Eh.
Okay, so you just take the 13 piercing. 2 seconds. I'm checking a thing because you remember how I said it's not going to matter unless you die?
Yep. I had exactly 0, so.
Not dead
Technically
yet.
not dead.
Technically
Just
not dead.
unconscious.
Do I have to do death saves?
Eventually, but not yet. I'm just checking what the ability does to you. Okay. That's a unfortunate race against time.
Gotta go for ease.
Yeah, to keep it short, if you well, you know what? Something bad happens in 3 rounds. Jevik.
All right. I've got about a minute before my thing arrives. So I
Get
will
slapping.
move here and make with the slap. So my last attack was with advantage. So this one will not be. However, I do have a +2 from the flank. My friend there. So that's a 25 to hit
Sweet, sweet.
for 27 damage.
Yeah.
And then I will do it again with advantage this time.
Oh my
That is a 21 to hit for 36 damage. Oh, and Crusher Feet. I'm going to move it to right here into the spike growth.
Nice. I think he's going to use his reaction to cause some of the necrotic energy that's like wildly flaying, like swinging about his crown to lash out at you. Give me a dexterity save. I mean, it's
Oh, that's an 8.
that's an 8. That's gonna be a failure. So you take 7 necrotic damage.
All right, and I will be back shortly. That is my turn. I've got nothing else. So
Right. So he should have his. Yeah, he has his legendary actions back because he He would have gotten them back immediately after using them to do the beam thing, and he hasn't done anything since. So, just yeah, I don't think he likes the way this is going, so he's going to use this one to the south. Use its energies. Pop out some more of these bad boys. Immediately take their turn, and they're going to surge forward. Sorry, hold on. What's their movement? Well, hopefully he'll say when he gets back. I did not do that fast enough. So they're gonna both move up to and attack Jevik, but we'll do that when he gets back. Amelie.
Trying to place myself in the best spot as to not immediately cause a failed death save. I think I gotta go on the spike growth because there's no good place otherwise. Okay, so before I go in there, I'm gonna... Taking a potion is a bonus action, right?
Yeah. I'm just double checking something since you mentioned it.
I am going to take a potion of speed.
That's my bad. When he got shoved in there, he should have taken 2d4 damage. If you want to do that real quick, Drew.
Roger. 2d4. There. Oh.
Let's see
Mac.
how this plays out. Real quick. Alright, he succeeds. He is at singular point. Continue, Amelie, sorry.
Alright, now, there might be a little bit of friendly fire, but I don't think our dear goblin should be impacted by any of it. I can't really tell because they're in like 4 different squares, so I'm not sure which one they're actually supposed to be in.
You know, if it's any help, like over here. Technically in the 2, not in the 4. Yeah, no.
Okay.
As it may be.
Okay, so I don't... Would they be within 10 feet of me then?
No.
I don't know which square to go with because they're in both of them.
Yeah, I would say no.
Okay.
In context.
I gotta move into the spike growth. Okay, our dear fighter is gonna get a little friendly fire, but it's gotta happen. This is the kind where it's like, oh man, I wish there was no one around me, but I cannot escape it, so oops.
It do be...
Radiant consumption. That's an action. So I am now on holy fire. And I radiate light, 10 feet bright, 10 feet dim. And everyone is going to take 4 or 5. Is it 5
No, round it
radiant
down,
damage?
I would assume. Round it down, so 4.
4 radiant damage.
See, even the well, actually, you might not be able to see it. I was gonna say even this circle says Javik gets hit, but Buzzy doesn't.
Oh, thank goodness. Sorry, Javik. I didn't mean it.
And that's just auto 4 radiant.
Yes.
So this is where an interesting thing happens because it's an auto 4 radiant. That means undead fortitude cannot occur because it's radiant damage. However, the curse occurs, which you will see if you... I don't know where your map is. If you look above you, Amelie, there's 2 crystals.
Oh, hello.
You see them? This one switches to uncharged, and this guy gets revived anyways.
Wait, which guy?
The guy you just hit for 4 radiant damage.
Oh, he was gonna die? Oh, man.
Yeah, that would have dropped him without the whole curse thing going on.
Well, don't worry. I'm like this for a whole minute.
Oh, this is just gonna keep happening, basically.
So I use Potion of Speed, which gives me haste.
Nice.
So
Extra
can I
action.
attack?
An extra action, yeah.
Okay,
I
so I
believe,
can.
right? Is that? I don't have haste on hand. Is that an extra action? Yeah, let me bring it up.
Haste. My speed is doubled. I'm so fast. I have a +2 bonus to AC, advantage on deck saves, and an additional action on each turn. I can only use the attack action with this action. Okay. Hold on, there was more. Okay, only one weapon attack. That's what I wanted to check. So I can't
Yeah,
attack
so
twice,
you can
but I
do
can attack one.
so you can do other actions or one attack is
Yeah.
basically how that works.
I'm going to attack him. Did I have disadvantage? Because of the wisdom? Curse stuff? Brain?
Oh yeah, sorry, we were so distracted by everything else. No, you only need to that's only like a once thing. So you're good.
Okay.
Kind of forgot to do it for someone else, but that's beside the point. Carry on.
Okay.
So realistically, wouldn't you have popped the potion, use the haste action to activate radiant consumption, and then get your 2 attacks anyways?
Let me read this.
Because it's an action
can-
or one attack.
That action can only be used to take the attack action, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
Looking at a different version of the spell?
I don't know.
Weird.
I've got it open on D&D Beyond.
Oh, I found it. Okay. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I
carry
know-
on. Do your
I know
do
it's
your
very
action.
specific.
Do your action.
I'm gonna hit it one time.
Because it's like you can't access or activate class features or racial features with it. That's the specificity thereof.
Yeah.
That'll miss, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
We'll just let that go and pretend everybody succeeded because I forgot to do it for anyone but you. Oops.
Let me reread this.
That's a good point. Don't forget your regen. Also, Jevik, 2 ghost guys came and touched you. Can I have 2 wisdom saves?
So I'm also going to take radiant damage. Forgot to do that.
That is 2 failures. So that in total, that's just the 2 combined. So just 20 psychic damage to Jevik.
But you're resistant.
That's true.
Also, I'm sorry, but you're gonna take 4 radiant damage. I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah, she's hitting you for 4.
It's just a good old holy fire. It's fine. It's good for you.
Warms the soul, literally.
Yeah.
Is that for you?
Yeah. Oh, I also heal for 3, so I'm at a net 1.
Nice.
Yeah.
Buzzy, give me a death save.
How do I do that?
Should be on the sheet, right? Am I crazy?
Yeah, it's right above
Well,
like
I
your
mean, I know I'm
attacks and
crazy,
under your
but-
health.
I know I'm crazy, but above attacks, under health. What's it look like?
There's death saves in a little box, and it's got the 3 circles of success and failure above it.
That's
Inside
one-
another box.
Nice. 1 failure. 1 failure for Buzzy. Drew, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Let me double check my spells real quick, like.
Give me a perception check, Drew.
Okay. Where? There.
So to your left, you see Buzzy like laying on top of this like pedestal that has the crystal on it, right? Where he'd been standing to try and pull the crown out. You see this like faint wisps of the dark curse energy coming out of some of the scratch marks on Buzzy.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Yeah, it's fine.
Can I roll like an Arcana check to get a little more information on that, or?
I mean, technically, for you to sit, not literally, but sit down and try and study that, that will be an action. So,
Okay, yeah, never
unless
mind
you
then.
want to spend your action doing that instead of something else, not really.
No,
Oh, I'm
I'm
so
gonna.
sorry. Like, it's still Drew's turn. I just forgot to roll the initiative for these two ghosties because
Okay.
you're top of the turn order. Well, they're both after you anyway, so no problem.
Huzzah! Right, I'm going to honey shot Buzzy.
Regenerating 3 hit points at the end of each of its turns. Yeah, so that's why Honey Shot and Royal Honey are kind of funky that way, because the initial spell is giving an effect, not giving healing. So yeah, technically you wouldn't be able to get the bonus healing for it because it's giving the regen effect. But yeah, that means at the end of Buzzy's next turn, he will recover 3 hit points.
Mm-hmm. And let me subtract that spell slot.
But yeah, so that clarifies that, like, Royal Honey, not even the first effect would have it. That was me misremembering, because for some reason I thought it healed and then it did that, but that's not what it does.
Yeah.
Different things.
I think that's my turn. Actually, I will. After I do that, I will step forward this way. Not entering my circle, but squaring up with this guy here. And then
But
that'll be my turn.
entering the radiant aura of Amelie and taking 4
Oh,
radiant damage.
That's an or. Okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
that's some holy fire. It's a really tricky thing to use. I'm so sorry.
No worries, no worries. I mean, I stabbed your feet. It's only fair you burn me a little.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. If you want to step forward, take the 4 damage. Totally fair.
No,
It tickles.
didn't mean to ping. I'm gonna end up stepping here to next turn swing on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
My brain was thinking it was like a pulse, not like a continuous aura for some reason.
Don't think
It's
so, no.
just 10 feet of fire.
Golden flames shall burn you away. All right, so it's the cursed corpse of the head archaeologist's turn, and he's really a mouthful. So is it immediately he takes the 4 damage?
Let me double check.
Also, with spike growth, it's immediately he takes the 2d4 damage, right?
Spike growth is based off of the movement. So for every 5 feet they move, they take 2d4. So if they standing still, I don't think they take damage.
That sounds
Let me
correct.
just
That's the end of my turn.
End of your turn.
Yeah, so if he leaves, he doesn't take anything.
Well, he's not going to
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah, it's only if it's moving. It takes the damage.
Fair enough. So no damage immediately. So he's just going to. I mean, this is kind of the problem with, relatively unintelligent undead. He's just gonna try and just tear into Amelie.
Okay,
You're the source of the holy flame,
I'm your god now.
and the one trying to steal his crown is dead. So, well, from his perspective, it's dead. Is that a crit miss hit?
Yeah.
Right. Come on. That's 14 halved for slashing. And then that's the get out of here. So that's the crit. That's the miss. And con save.
Don't let me down, you big freaking nerd. Yay!
Right, so you're just gonna take the damage. 14 halved is 7 piercing damage. That's the end of his turn. All right, we got some.
If he ends his turn there, he will take the 4.
So it's the end of his turn. I misheard you, but that's fine.
Oh,
He wasn't
no,
gonna...
sorry, it's the end of my turn. I'm a dingus. I'm only a little tired.
Mixing up abilities and things. All right, so this specter's gonna reach out and try and mess up your brain can, Jevik. Give me a wisdom save. little ghost hand reaching in the back of your head, kind of itchy. Then starts to burn, but you shake most of it off, so you're going to take half. So, what? 8 damage? Like 8 psychic damage, but you're resistant.
I'm resistant, so even less.
This other one, man, he's reaching right in there too. He'll reach right in that brain can. So another wisdom save, if you please. Still you, Jevik. That's a success, so you're going to take half, and then half. Because resistance. 7, 3 psychic damage. Well, that wasn't too bad. So it's going to do that. Okay. Well, it comes to...
Oh, can I use my reaction? Oh no, it didn't.
Yeah.
No, it's a save. Never mind.
Yeah,
It's a
saving
no.
throw, not an attack. I think he's gonna. At the end of that guy's turn, he's going to use one of his legendary actions. I feel like that's exactly what he would do. Rather than just draining this crystal, this one over here, he's going to detonate it. So the saving throw line is smaller, but it's going to be Amelie, Jevik, Buzzy's technically an auto fail, and Ghosty guy here, dexterity save for half damage.
Oof.
And because he detonated it, the effect is slightly different. Ever so slightly. So dex save for half damage, or so fail. Jevik for dex save as well, please. Success. So you'll take half damage. Buzzy is on auto fail. Sorry. Okay, 41 necrotic damage, halved for Amelie, and halved for Jevik. So the autofail means that Buzzy is on 2 death saves until the end of Buzzy's turn when Buzzy heals from the thingy.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Wasn't I honey shotted?
Yeah, but that doesn't go off until the end of your turn.
Ah.
So
Okay.
it technically means you have to not fail the next death save. If you do, you die. And Honey Shot didn't do anything. That would be unfortunate. This Spectre dies because he was in that line, and even if he took half damage, he would still die. So he doesn't even need to roll. This guy right here is going to gain some temporary hit points as some of that energy is absorbed into his little barrier here, and then it's Amelie's turn.
Ooh. I'll take this opportunity to use my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Is it gonna work? No? I'll try it again.
Oh, me
What up?
casting Honey Shot should have got rid of the spikes. Because concentration, right?
Honey Shot's not concentration though, is it?
Oh, it's Honey Shot is not concentration, but okay, so
Yeah.
only
you
if I do
lose it.
another concentration spell. Okay, never mind then.
Correct.
See, I'm learning.
I'm going to use my action and then my hasted action. And we're gonna swing 3 times.
Smack
one.
this man.
I don't think I have advantage.
No.
I'll say I attack recklessly, and now I have advantage.
Okay, fair. Ooh, 25. That's half temporary hit points gone.
Oh, and okay, yeah, that does include 9 of that is radiant.
Sure.
But that doesn't happen next turn. And then do I get? Oh, all of my attacks have advantage.
Yeah, that's reckless for you. 16. Okay. And number 3 also a hit. So alrighty. That does drop him 0, but that means the little curse energy gets drained from this crystal over here. So, and brings him back up.
Although at the end of my turn, he'll take another 4 radiant.
And then he takes 4 radiant damage.
We'll take 2.
So
This is a great way to keep up your rage.
what's your passive perception, Amelie?
15.
Yeah, you would definitely see that other, red crystal fade as he starts to fall back and then gets, stands back up, seemingly healed and recovered a little bit. And, with your passive perception of 15, you can sort of see just around the room, there's a whole bunch of red crystals left. Javik.
Yeah. I was thinking about lightning bolting them, but I was afraid because ghosts popped out of the one. So that scared me.
All right, so
Fair.
if I go after this guy, I die
Oh.
because they do damage when they die.
That is what happened, yeah.
So it's an action to administer a potion, correct?
To administer it to someone else?
Yeah.
That is correct.
And it's a bonus action to take one myself.
Correct.
All right, Buzzy. You can have 9 hit points as my action, and I will have 7 hit points as my bonus action. And I'm going to move to here to make sure that I don't get any more radiant damage because I can't take it right now.
Fair.
And then at the end of my turn, I'll gain 3 more.
Fair.
So you're up, Buzzy. Don't worry about any death save.
All right. That comes to
And
Buzzy.
I'll be right back.
Your eyes snap open, and it feels as if there's like something coursing just under your skin. It burns. But it's cold at the same time. It feels awful. And you're looking around. You're sort of like slumped against this this pedestal. You see this like empty crystal next to you. There's this specter. There's the beat up Jevik behind you. Drew is standing there, and your vision comes up, and you look to your right, and you see Amelie going head to head with this guy that has your crown. Give me a wisdom save.
On.
Not at advantage. Yeah, so not at advantage. But anyway, so you failed the wisdom save, which pretty much means the only thing that you can do right now is something that could result in you getting that crown. You can either attack that guy, or you can run over there and try and pull it off his head again. That is all you can do because of the wisdom failure.
Well, I can stand up and shoot him.
Oh yeah, you definitely can. Since that
Yeah.
would potentially result in you getting the crown after he dies.
That is correct. So there we go. That was an easy choice.
And you did fall unconscious, so you lost concentration on your hunter's mark.
Ah, okay.
And you could always cast it again if you want, or cast something else, or just attack. But it does take half your movement to stand up off off of being slumped onto a pedestal.
I wonder if I'm going to care if I hit Amelie.
Don't know. You could always make another wisdom save. Maybe you think she's trying to take your crown too.
Yes, yeah, it's kind of what I was thinking.
You can either roll or make it up to you. Yeah, up to you.
Oh, okay. No, she's helping me get it.
Yeah, you know what? The high wisdom sounds like that would be the result. Fair enough. 15 seems like a success. So you're like, oh yeah, she's trying to help me get the crown. So I better help her back. What are you going to do?
Oh, well, I'm obviously going to, you know.
Shoot.
That means
Shoot.
I only get one shot, though, because I stood up.
No. That's half your movement and doesn't take any action.
And that is a...
So you don't have advantage, but we'll take the first number. A 20 is a hit for 6 piercing damage, which will, drop him, and he starts to like fall over. Like this like bolt like pierces through one of his eyes, and then the dark energy like pulls the optic nerve and like the eye and everything back into the socket. That drains that crystal down there. Oops, didn't mean to move it. I can go back to where it was. You got another shot?
Why won't you die? Did it roll?
Yeah, you got a 9. Sorry. So that's dead. That's done. Okay. Unless you want to move half your movement, that is it for you. And then after you is Drew. I will be right back. All right, we're back over to Drew.
Alrighty. Well. Going to cast a wasp missile on the big bad with the crown.
Okie dokie.
Cross by sword, and each wasp is going to attack him. So, range spell attack for each wasp on a hit. Damage. What do I roll for this one?
It's your spell attack. So on your spell page at the top, you should see spell attack. Like at the top of the spell you're on, where your spells are.
Okay. So spell attack bonus, spell attack save DC.
Yeah, spell attack bonus. It's a D20 plus that number.
Okay. Well, there's no button to click for it. Okay.
That's
so
probably true. D20
that's what I was
whatever.
looking for. All right, it's a +8. Here's the.
That's nope.
All right, here's the next one. So that's 12.
12's not going to do it.
And then the last one, hey!
That'll do it.
And it's 2d6.
2d6 is 9. Okay, that's 9 damage.
Righty, and I'm going to move 5, 10, 15. I'm going to step here in case he dies. I don't want to get blown up above.
Fair, fair.
All right, that's my turn.
Alrighty, next up is him. Well, that idea certainly didn't work. So he's going to take. So how this is going to work is he's going to move here. That's him moving 5 feet. He's going to make his con save. If it's anything but a 1, he's fine. He's going to do it again. Anything but a 1. It's fine. And he's moving here. Anything but a 1, he's fine. Alrighty, now that he's here, once again, man's dislocating his jaw to spew out some dark curse energy at y'all. Alrighty, so that is going to be a Constitution save. So that is everyone.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Con save for half damage. Go. I'm just checking my numbers here. Okay. Everybody failed. That's bad.
Is it graded on a curve?
Curve of who survives. 21 necrotic damage for everyone. That will also drop his little specter guy over here.
It's up
Oh,
to 21.
Wait, I wasn't going to delete that.
10.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be 10 in this context.
I am down.
But don't worry, you're going to get 3 back at the end of your turn.
Yeah, Buzzy, did you remember
True.
to get your 3 back at the end of your turn? Because you have that effect on, well, the smaller version of that effect too.
I'm sorry, what?
Drew did honey shot on you, which meant at the end of your turn you should have gotten 3 hit points back.
Okay.
Not that it matters, because you just took 21 necrotic damage.
So that's my question.
Which means you are back down to 0. But
Y'all are going to do great.
that effect, just like Jevik having royal honey on, at the end of your turn, succeed or fail on your death save, you will get 3 hit points back and stand back up.
I mean, like having an army of really weak zombies.
Oh, I don't know. He looks at you. I know something about that. Amelie, it's your go.
All right, everyone's far away, and I don't have to worry about accidentally setting them on fire.
Yeah.
I am. Do a little bonus action again.
Are you gonna sip some Kool-Aid?
Yeah, just keep on rolling 11s for that. But it's better. Oh, okay. I just replaced it. Hold on. I guess plus 11 means nothing to this game. And I'm just gonna slap him 3 times.
Yeah, it'll get confused if there's a space or something.
You know? No, I'm not gonna attack recklessly, not this time. Oh my god, where's my attack?
I don't know why I find it very amusing that the 2 people with over 100 HP are still standing and the 2 people with less than 100 HP are down.
27 for that many.
24, and that is got Radiant attached to it. So,
Yes, it does. Sure is, sir.
auto triggers this effect where the crystals drains. That's another crystal drains. You're getting rid of them.
Darn right. I'll do it again. If I can remember what I hit. This one does not have. 22 for 13.
Does that does not have the radiant? Is what
It
you
does
said?
not.
Okay. On save. 13 or higher. All right. So that drains another one of the crystals.
Yeehaw! Okay. I want to
See
use.
where this is going. All right. Third one.
I wanna nuke this man a little bit. I would like to use my javelin.
Hmm.
And I'm not gonna use the lightning bolt effect that it has. Because
Okay.
he's my only target, so I'm gonna stab him with it.
Okay.
And he will, if it hits, he will take the lightning damage, I think. I just don't get to hit friends along the way.
Sure.
18?
That'll hit.
Okay, let me reread this.
I think, thematically speaking, I will give it to you, given your archetype and everything. And I imagine it's just like, it's the same thing. Like when you go to hurl it, it's like you're activating an effect. You're doing the same thing, but you're holding on to it.
Yeah.
And you're just like, and you just plunge it into his chest. Ooh, 24, 30 damage. It's not a crit, and there's no radiance, so he does roll this, but it's not looking good. Okay, that's gonna... that drops another one of these crystals, so basically, like, you plunge that right into his chest, and you let go, and the like, dark energy, like, the tendrils pull down off of the crown, and, like, out of his chest, and they just pull the thing out and throw it on the floor next to you.
What?
But that is another one... Oops, that's wrong button. And another one of these crystals down. And it makes that like sounds. Just like a squelch.
Oh, there's still 5 left. I think. I can't see the corner of the room.
Oh, well. More than that.
Yeah.
Mm,
Like, I want to punch one of the crystals, but I'm afraid.
Jevik. I mean, you could make the death save. Just cause. Could be a 20, then you wake up with 1, and then you get 3 from the honey, making it 4 instead of 3. So, you know, it could happen. Go for it. Roll that death save.
Nope.
Nope, it's a failure.
But up with 3.
Your eyes flutter open, and you're like, I'm getting a headache.
Also, a zombie man did take 4 radiant.
That is true. That actually drops another crystal. Set him to 10 as well. So it drops a crystal and sets him to 10. It's the same loop here.
Oh, do I get a prize? What do I win?
You win the whole lower half of the room being rid of red crystals.
Yay!
That's something.
I'll take it.
Buzzy, you want to do a death save? Roll it.
I don't know. It's kind of relaxing laying here.
One success, and then you get healed for 3, and you wake back up. Because that happens
Don't I have 2 failures? Didn't you say something about...
Oh, those reset when you stand back up, when you get healed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So I get up with 3.
Yes.
Okay.
Wake up with 3 hit points, but that is the end of your turn. At the end of your turn, he's actually going to go ahead and take his legendary actions. Because I forgot to do that sooner, and it's about to be a new round.
Where you going, cowboy?
He's just going to turn around, and he's just going to try and tear you apart. He's going to use all 3 of his legendary actions for 3 scratch attacks against Amelie.
Okay. Match, miss, match.
I can't turn him around because the little thingy's not showing up. So he's just smacking you with his butt right now.
He's clapping the cheeks.
18 halved is 9. You take 9 slashing. Oh, there we go. Okay, I got it. It's working.
I'm gonna use my reaction.
Do it.
It's getting zapped.
11. You know what that means? Con save. 10. That is a failure, so that's another crystal gone.
Oh, we're just gonna keep going.
Oh, we're getting
Everyone,
there.
hold on for your lives. Like we're gonna figure it out.
We're almost there. Oh, I keep clicking the wrong thing. My brain's dying today. And every day. But that does set him to 10 HP. And we are at top of the turn order. Drew, what would you like to do?
Alrighty,
You know what? I'm so sorry. You never did make the concentration check for spike growth when you took the big AoE a little while ago.
that is very important. Yeah. Concentration. I just totally forgot what I rolled for that. Just a 20?
Constitution. It's a constitution.
Constitution. Okay. Well, that's probably a fail there.
Save. 06? Yeah, that'll fail. So spike growth is gone, which could, help people maneuver now.
He can run, but he'll never run faster than me.
20, 25, 30. Okay, I can get here without stepping in. What do I want to do now?
Well, you've definitely been seeing every time he drops and pulls himself back together, the red crystals fade to white, like they're being emptied of some energy. You've definitely noticed that.
I can't see. Oh no, I can barely see two above me. I'm gonna try something. I'm going to cast wasp missile one more time, and I'm gonna send one to this red crystal, one for this red crystal, and then one at the big bad. See if I could possibly attack the crystals.
Well, you're a druid. Give me a nature check. Before you even do that. Yeah, you know what? That probably won't work because the wasps do poison damage, and you're pretty sure crystals don't take poison damage.
No piercing at all? I thought it was piercing and poison.
No, that one specifically is just poison.
Oh, okay. I have a lot of wasp spells. I'm starting to blend them all into one. So yeah, I'll just send them all at the big bad then and keep with that spell.
Yeah, give me your d20s. There's d20 plus 8, I believe.
Plus 8.
8 plus 8 is 16. That's a hit.
Okay, here's the second one.
That's a hit.
And third one.
That's a hit. Okay, so those all hit, but the way the spell works, this is about to be wild. So the first one is 2d6. Roll that first.
All right. Boom.
All right, 4. Not nothing too crazy. The second one is 4d6 because it's 2d6 plus 2d6 for every previous missile that hit. So
So there's 4.
23. Pause. He's got to make a con save. Needs at least 23. That's a 21. Pretty good, but not enough. That's another crystal down. Keep double clicking on it, but you're supposed to right click on it to change its little picture. And just keep messing that up. And the final one is 66. And this is where the power of wasp missile comes in.
Let's
19.
go!
That is so he's set to 10, and that's another one for 19. He needs at least a 19. That's 2 crystals down. Bad.
That's a good wasp missile.
Alrighty. And you're where you want to be?
Well, I can't move anyways. I used all my movement.
Okay, fair. All right. He is. Well, he can't
Run
do
away
that.
from me. How dare you?
Oh gosh. Yeah, I think he's just gonna stick to Amelie for the moment. So 19, 16, 20.
Hit, miss, and hit.
9 slashing, half is 4. 11 halved is 5 piercing, and give me a con save.
Okay. What?
Hey, okay, no extra effects. That is his turn. Amelie, it's your go.
Want him dead.
Get him.
Heck yeah.
I'm going to attack recklessly.
Get him.
Oh. I was looking at the
Uh,
crit from above. I'm like, oh my god, brutal attack, finally. No, I don't get that. But a 20?
Alright, the 20 is a hit, so that's 16.
Oh, that should have 9 more radiant. Sorry, I forgot to check that.
16, okay, so that's gonna take out another crystal. And set him to 10. Next attack. 24 is a hit. That's 19. That's going to be a con save at 22, so he remains with 1 HP. That's the first one he's succeeded in like 3-4 turns.
Another one. 26.
26, 18. That's another 10. All right, that's another crystal.
All right, we're knocking back another one. 11. Why is it always 11? Is this not set correctly? Why does it say 4 plus 7? It's fine. I'll take it. I don't know
Yeah, I
when
think
that
you need to
happened.
redo that one. That's not right.
What is the potion of greater healing? That's the pick.
Is that the 44 plus 4?
Yeah, I don't know. I put it in correctly. I don't know when it changed.
Yeah, I don't know. It do be weird. All right, that's it for you. I think what he's going to do is he's going to use all 3 of his legendary actions. He just sort of like
I took 4.
Hmm?
Sorry. He took another 4 radiant at the end of my turn.
Oh, that's right. I will get that here. He like throws his hands wide, and echoing from like the hallway you came down, you hear screeching, and then like the sound of like this like horridly fast wind tearing through a cave. Like I can't do it very loud, but yeah, you get the idea. You're not entirely sure what that did, but you're pretty sure it wasn't good. But for the moment, nothing happens beyond the noise. Which, by the way, as the next turn starts, that you can still hear the sound of like whooshing wind. But yeah, carry on.
I am going to stay out of the aura and throw a couple hand axes.
Fair.
I don't have a thing set up for it, but should be a +9. So first one.
Ooh.
And there's the crit.
Yay!
But that's just a D6. So.
That's a D6. But the way Undead Fortitude works is that means Undead Fortitude doesn't work, so that drains another crystal to keep him up.
Woo! That's what we like to see, baby. Let's go.
Because Undead Fortitude stopped by crits and radiant damage. Hence the radiant aura, I assume. But yeah. Good stuff. Next one. You said +9, so it's 12. That's a miss.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I don't know why I rolled it without the modifier there, but it doesn't matter.
That's that, though. Yeah?
Yep. I'll use my bonus action to drink my last potion.
And don't forget your 3 hit points.
Yeah.
Which, same to Amelie if you haven't been doing it.
Oh no, listen, I've been healing up.
So we come over to the currently prone Buzzy. What do you
Can
want
I
to do?
do another death save?
No. You got the 3 hit points at the end of your last turn, so you are awake and ready to stand.
Oh, ready to shoot some more, huh?
You're gonna take half your movement to stand up.
Guy is still standing there. Do I, hmm. Give me my crown now.
Going through everyone's head. Should we be concerned about this?
One crisis at a time.
Did I hit?
That's a hit, yeah.
Nice. I don't mind. Let's do it again.
9. All right, that's gonna drop him, so he's got to make the con save. That's a success, so he's at 1 HP. Sorry, that was for the first one. The second one is gonna do the same thing. He's gonna roll. Oh, he succeeded, so he's at 1. Still standing. What an annoying little bastard.
Yeah, really.
All right, it's this. So unless you want to move, Buzzy.
Need to teach you to lay down.
So if you're gonna stay
No.
there.
Stay right where I'm at.
Okay, as the round starts, the tunnel you guys pass through is rumbling, and this sound of like this wind is getting louder and louder, as if something is approaching. What you gonna do, Drew?
I can't see any other crystals, right? At all.
From where you are currently standing, no, I don't believe you can.
And he's still alive. Well, alive. I don't like this guy not being dead, so I'm gonna cast my last 3rd level spell of Mr. Wasp Michel to try to
Sure.
finish him off.
Sure.
So that's 18.
Hit.
Brain fart.
15, that's a hit.
Yeah, okay, 15.
That's also a hit. Yeah. So 17's
Awesome.
hit. So 2d6 first.
2d6.
It's gonna have to make that con save. That's a success. He's still standing with 1 HP. 46. So he's 15. Still standing with 1 HP. Oh my god. 66. For the last one, 21. Oh, right. So that sets him to 10. What's your vision, Amelie?
I have 60 feet of dark vision.
Well, you cannot see this. Never mind.
I see nothing.
But it's almost like I keep doing that. Stop. I need to do this. It's almost like like when somebody like quickly opens a door and like you feel just like a wave of wind rush past you. That's what like Drew feels like. This like wave of wind rushes past him as this guy stands back up. All right.
Good Lord.
Who?
And here we go. At the start of his turn, with his last set of legendary actions is triggering, as all of the cursed energy from all of the still living cursed dead, still unliving cursed dead from the cavern you guys passed through, rush into the room, and just a wave fills the whole area of this like these dark wisps and tendrils just like lashing out at everyone and everything in the room. Give me con save, everybody. And this ignores resistances and treats immunity as resistance, so let's go for it. But also ignores his ability too, because what happens is as this massive wave of necrotic energy flows into the room. It hits him, and his body itself just explodes out. And it's like chunks just like spattering against the wall everywhere, as if he had no crystals remaining. Let's see. So, Jevik, you take 40 necrotic damage and drop a 0, I imagine. Sapper, you succeed. So, Drew takes 20 necrotic damage. Amelie's, you succeed. So, you take 20 necrotic because it ignores resistance. And Buzzy, you take 20, which means you drop a 0 again. But hey, that effect is still going on. So, in about 6 seconds, you're going to wake back up. Well, less than, actually. But that is it for that guy. As the crown, for the two of you who remain standing, clatters to the ground, just soaked, sopping with this guy's gore. And just like the crown is there, and it is Amelie's turn. You're looking at this crown. Give me a wisdom save.
Oh.
It's a mighty nice crown. You know, reach out and take it in hands. You lift this crown, dripping with just the guy's ears like hanging from it. It just like plops to the ground. You sort of like shake the gore off. Give me one more wisdom save.
Yeah.
All right. Really want to wear this crown, but you hold back. Instead, what do you do?
I want to destroy it.
You want to like try and smash it on the ground or something?
Yeah, I just want to stomp on it.
Yeah, you're gonna you just like drop it onto the ground and stomp on it. You want to, since you're just stomping, I guess give me a strength check.
Just a strength, kind of. Oh,
Yeah,
same as my
just
athletics.
Yeah,
I've got
strength athletics. Same difference. You do have advantage because you're raging, right?
and yeah, I do.
Stomp it out. Oh yeah, your foot comes down on this heavy like gold like black gold crown, and your foot smashes into it, folding the crown, and you hear this like snap, and there's almost like this howl of wind as another dark wisp emerges from the crown and dissipates.
I had a brief thought that maybe I should have run to a corner of the room in case this thing exploded, but it worked out, so it's fine.
No, I think the last explosion was the explosion.
Okay,
but
second explosion?
I'm gonna call that your turn as Jevik comes to, or as Jevik turn comes around. Give me a death save. I mean, you'll be fine at the end, but yeah. Just what order does it all happen in? That's one success. Okay, so at the end of your turn, you start to come to. We come over to Buzzy. I believe you're on death saves, right? Because you just took 20 necrotic damage from that wave.
Okay, so you said it starts over every time I get up again.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Okay.
That is correct. Oops, sorry, stream. Didn't mean to do that.
That would be a failure.
No, 10 is a success. It's 10 or better. So you're on. So that's one success, and then you recover 3 hit points. Your eyes open, and that removes us from combat now that everyone's awake. So Buzzy, you like sit up, and this driving urge you had for that crown seems to have faded. You still kind of want the crown, but like it's not a need. And you turn to see Amelie looking down at this like pile of gore and the crushed crown.
And she's just spewing holy fire out of every orifice. Out of her eyes, but you can't really see because she has a mask on. But that's on fire.
But it seems like you guys did something. But for the moment, you've got the floor, Buzzy, as you're waking up. Anything you want to say? You want to do?
Who's gonna write the report to our bosses of what just happened, man?
There's a.
Oh,
I imagine
God.
there's a soft chuckle as everybody looks at you and goes, "I thought you were our boss."
Uh,
I'm gonna end the radiant consumption.
Very
I think
fair.
I need to drink some potions.
Get out, get out to the horses and take a nap in the cart, maybe.
Yeah, really.
Yep.
But that seems to be a success. You guys seem to have solved whatever the source of this problem was. That like rush of energy that came into the room seemed to be whatever energy was animating the other corpses, as it came back to try and protect the wearer of the crown. It seems.
You can't kill me.
Hmm.
Don't kill me.
You guys sort of look at this crown folded, like the metal folded in on itself. And there's plenty of gems you could pop out if you wanted.
Oh yes. Oh yes. We are definitely taking
Yeah.
some gems.
Yeah.
Yeah, collect up pretty much all the gems out of that. You guys can go get the ones out of the fountain if you really want to. You guys can take the time to sort of look around and see if there's anything else you want to take. But there's at least presumably one surviving giant that might want to come home, so maybe not too much stuff. Right.
He won't notice it if they're really small.
Yeah, you know what? So let's just quickly do it this way. Everybody give me an investigation check. Or perception if you prefer.
Whoa.
Huzzah!
And we will just do it this way. Buzzy, you're still feeling. Well, actually, you know what? Buzzy and Jevik, since you rolled lowest and it's the two of you. Wait. I was looking at your last death save as your roll. My bad. But still, the two of you rolled the lowest. I was just incorrect about which number it was. But I will say the two of you are still a little. We'll call it punch drunk, if you will. So the only gems that the two of you find is literally what's in the crown right in front of you, and the ones from the fountain. But if anybody wants to note this down for next time, between a large like a large statue that you find that's probably like like a little figurine for one of the giants that you guys find, between that, the gems you get from the crown, and the gems you pop out of the fountain, you guys get about 5,000 gold worth of gemstone. And then you guys can proceed out of here if you want. I will say, once the crown is smushed and destroyed, this little forced door to your right goes down. You guys can head out, and it seems to be you guys keep going that way. That's where the archaeologist camp was, and they seem to have dug down into this rumored old vault type of thing. But that's probably where we're gonna wrap that up. As you guys take the 5,000 gold pieces worth of stuff and probably whatever spare supplies from the archaeologist camp and throw it in your wagon and your little cart, and you guys head off back towards presumably the Lost Valley and home.
Question.
What's up?
The 5,000 gold pieces, is that per person or divided between?
That's going to be in total, yeah.
So divide it. We have to divide it.
Yes, precisely.
Somebody do math.
We can do that in the interim between now and whatever next time ends up being. For now, though, I think we're going to go ahead and raid Dead On Studios. I have not actually seen her on for a while. Apparently, she had some big news today, recently. So we're going to go say hi to her. Thank you all so much for coming. This has been an absolute blast. I am happy to at least briefly be back to this, and hopefully the briefly will become more frequent.
Excellent.
Again, thanks so much for coming. We'll
Thanks
see you
for
guys next
listening.
time, and hopefully tomorrow for some Chasing Embers. Noonish PST. Time zones are weird. Daylight saving sucks. Catch y'all later, and as always, great gaming, everybody.
99.
Good night.
Bye.